Good morning, everybody.
Champions, baby.
Let's go.
Hello, my favorite people in the whole wide world.
Good morning, KROQ listeners. I love each and every one of you.
Bless y'all's precious heart.
Whoa, Sweet Devastating, did you see that?
What's up, Klein and Alley Show?
Hey, it's KROQ.
Good morning.
Viva Klein Alley Show. Let's get the show started. The show started. The show started.
We are live in Los Angeles. 3, 2, 1. And here we go.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous KROQ.
Hell yeah. Welcome to your Wednesday morning KROQ Your Klein Alley Show. This is the hour. We have tickets for you. KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. Quick reminder, in case you're just joining us, just waking up, the song you're listening for will be by Rise Against. It's called Savior. And when you hear us play it at some point this hour, could be the next song I play, sometime between now and 8 a.m., be sure to call us up. The number is 800-520-1067 and claim your tickets. Oh, boy, he's back.
I thought he took a break from it.
I did, too. I thought he forgot.
It cursed me this last weekend.
Anyway, we will get into those tickets coming up. Once again, the number 800-520-1067. That'll be happening this morning. God damn it.
Oh, no.
I'm already in a bad mood. That did not last long. Allie woke herself up today with the cold plunge method. That was at least the plan. We have audio here and potentially video to prove it. So she's not drinking coffee. We will listen to the audio in a moment as she jumped into a freezing cold pool this morning.
Yeah, and if you want your own way to wake up without doing a cold plunge, another method could be looking at me in a bathing suit, which is shocking.
Oh, man. It's funny. I did not cold plunge this morning, but I did look at you cold plunge, and you are in a very revealing bathing suit.
That's all I have.
And
Want to play a little bit of audio? Just to tease it?
Yeah, you can tease it. Sure, go ahead. Oh, Allie. Whoa, that is. You sure that was a cold plunge? Sounds like you're doing the finger plunge.
I'm awake.
Well, she is trying new methods this week because she's going cold turkey on the coffee. No coffee for Allie. So she's trying different ways to wake up. And today we'll find out exactly what went down in the cold plunge. I am, whoa, babe.
Right?
If you could somehow get that together with Vanessa watching soccer, it could be game over for me, guys.
Or Vanessa getting a spider out of her apartment.
Oh, yeah. If you could combine that, Omar, I'll give you exactly 3 minutes now during this Pierce the Veil song to put that together. And we will let everyone wake up with the blood flowing this morning on KROQ. Good morning. people wake up, chug coffee, sometimes throw down a few, go cold brew, ice style. Finally went hot coffee today. Interesting that today's the day that I finally made the switch from iced coffee, which I drink every single morning, to hot coffee because it said it was like 45 when I got in my car this morning. Allie, on the flip side, this was the morning that she went from hot to cold and jumped right into the pool because she's trying different ways to wake up because she's not allowed to drink coffee because it hurts her tummy.
Well, I've been told to cut out anything acidic, and that would include coffee. But it's funny because people were telling me to switch to cold brew because that's better for your stomach than hot coffee. But
yeah, it works faster.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, and I don't like cold brew. I don't like cold coffee most of the time. But I went outside. It was already, I think, 42 in my area, and they don't heat the pool in my community after, I think, Labor Day. So it's just done, and it gets freezing cold. I have no idea how cold it was, temperature-wise.
They probably don't clean it either because I would imagine.
No, and there was a duck problem.
Oh, there's a duck problem? Like ducks living in there and pooping in there and stuff? Oh, really?
A lot of ducks, yeah. Oh. They put up these like big yellow balls to try and deter the ducks. It doesn't work.
I have
but
a feeling
there's like
now that you were there in a bathing suit, that duck problem has solved itself. Those things are flying far south.
You don't need a big yellow ball. You just need a big white lesbian.
Yeah, you're a duck scarecrow.
I am a duck scarecrow.
They're like, duck, look at her. So they're gone, and this was Allie attempting to cold plunge for the first time ever.
Yeah, and I went out in a bathrobe and a bathing suit, and I did the whole thing. You said to go in for 3 minutes. I timed it. It was exactly 3 minutes.
All right, take a listen. This may bone you up, according to the text line.
Okay. Outside at 4:05, and it's freezing already. I'm in a bathing suit. I cannot get to do this.
What is that? You have like a chain on you or something?
No, it's the pool key.
Oh, it's the pool key. Oh, excuse me. So you're already doing the number one thing you're not supposed to do, which is do that.
What, react?
Yeah,
How are you not supposed to react?
It's cold. What do you want
her to do? It's freaking freezing, dude.
You're supposed to control your breath. You went in there and you started to hyperventilate.
Well,
you're supposed to just go in there and you take a deep breath and you just go and you hold the breath.
You're telling me when you do it, you don't react any certain way?
You can't.
You react to everything.
Yeah.
You can't react to that.
Bitch.
You can't react. You cannot react. Oh, baby. You cannot react. Woo.
You're not supposed to do this?
Oh.
Are you like putting like a little foot in first?
No.
Oh my God.
You're not supposed to do this either.
I don't think you're supposed to do all that at all.
Those nice little spas you go to, is everyone doing that?
Only because so many people are requesting it. Let's give you a combination of Allie getting in the cold plunge and Vanessa killing a spider. And you tell me this is not the hottest thing you've heard so far this morning.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Get out of there, Klein.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh. Shut up! You're ruining this for me, Klein. Get out of there.
Why are you involved?
Get out of there.
Ugh.
Well,
of course, the man always feels the need. Step in.
I like it how I made a 1 second appearance in that wild scene.
Just like you.
And if you are just tuning on the radio now, you're very confused, and I get it. But this is technically Allie getting into a freezing cold swimming pool this morning, and Vanessa killing a spider a few weeks ago by herself. Now, this is Allie as she enters. Now, you're in the cold plunge now.
Yes. Trying to regulate.
Oh my God. Oh. That's freezing.
Oh, man.
Oh my God.
Now, are you all the way? Where's the water up to on you? Did you go all the way in?
It's shoulders.
Up to your shoulders.
Yeah, I couldn't go more in it, man. I was.
So listen to that. You've only been in now for a total of 30 seconds.
This is where, when an animal gets locked up, they start freaking out, and then eventually they just
accept it.
Yeah,
I'm in this
like,
cage now.
Yes.
This is my life.
Mm-hmm.
Stay calm, stay calm, stay calm. Is this waking me up? I don't know. Is it waking everyone else up? Probably.
Yeah, see, I think my yelling and my F words.
Oh, yeah. That's the
probably
new wake-up
waking everybody
for the community.
I'm just going, oh,
At 4 in the morning? They're probably
Everyone's
just
like, what is the crackhead's back?
They probably think the crackheads are back at the pool again.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, they got so much
I
worse.
look like one.
Okay, I can't feel my wrists, and I think I can't feel my legs. Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa, Alex.
That sounds the same.
We've worked together.
Rewind that.
We've worked together way too long.
Yeah.
It's crazy. They say you start to look like your dog over time. Allie
Your
and
dog?
I,
Why did you say significant other? It's dog? That's your example, you douche?
Here's Allie.
Man, that's crazy.
And that is a visceral reaction. That's not a put-on thing.
Right.
You know, like that. You can't fake anything when you're in that freezing of water.
When did I make that noise? What was that? The noise I made?
I have no idea.
I think that's just when you saw a sandwich.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds about right. That sounds about right. So here's Allie. See, finally you get to a place where you just numb up, right?
Yeah, and I stopped moving.
Yeah.
Okay, calm is sort of setting in.
Oh, what was that?
I'm stuffy in the
Is
morning.
that one of those ducks?
No, everything's got to
That's
clear out.
pneumonia.
I can feel my body. Hello.
So now Allie's just in a place of complete calm.
Yeah.
And then she sits in there, and you stayed in there for how long?
I stayed in there for 3 minutes.
You did the full 3 on the
I
first
did the full
time.
3 minutes. Yeah, I
That's
did.
incredible, Allie. That's very impressive. I mean,
I can see frost. I can see frost.
oh my god,
Everything's clear now. Leave me alone.
it's funny because
You
people
still turned on, everyone?
Yeah, what a delicate flower you are.
people are going through a lot of
Lady in a
change.
bathing suit. Oh, gosh.
Excuse me.
My
Getting out of
sinuses.
Where sun was getting in.
It's scary getting out.
Getting out's pretty bad too because then you have the cold air hitting you. So here's the real question.
But then
now.
when you go inside in your little towel,
Do you
Yeah,
feel
bathrobe.
the first day doing that, just a new way to try to wake up? Tomorrow, I think, is the day you try meth. But today, do you feel more awake now than you did yesterday at this time?
the answer is I can't tell because I know it woke me up and I know I was able to. Changing anything in your routine is weird, especially when you have a routine like ours. It's very specific, and if you screw with it at all, you just feel off. So I still feel off, but I feel awake in a weird way. I felt more awake right when I got out. And then once I started regulating my body temperature, I got tired again.
562 says, I am both turned on and disgusted right now. And that's a strange feeling to have.
And that's me, baby.
And that's the effect Allie has. Well, now that she's wide awake,
What should I try next, though? I'm interested in trying something new.
new way to wake up tomorrow. We'll take your suggestions on the text line. And when we get back, we will also give you the chance to win $100 of her money. Take it now while you can. 800-520-1067.
And of course, people are saying it didn't count unless I went all the way in, including my head.
Well, that is true.
What the hell, dude?
And that
All
is
right,
true.
do it again tomorrow.
No.
Yeah, so tomorrow we got to go head first.
No. I would have shown up here with a big head of wet hair. No.
Yeah.
No, dude, that's not what I'm doing.
Well, instead, Allie decided, in honor of Macaulay Culkin joining us today, to dress like the pigeon lady from Home Alone 2. So we're very excited that she's here, and this is going to make Macaulay Culkin feel right at
They're
home.
my friends.
We'll be
She's
right,
And you can be my friend, too, like a dove.
we will
on
be
a
right
tree.
back with Allie Knows the News and those tickets to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas coming up this hour.
It's beginning to. There is nothing quite like Christmas in Los Angeles. KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Presented by Pepsi.
Saturday, December 13th, Kia Forum.
Hey guys, it's Amy from Evanescence. We are going to be playing KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas this year.
Evanescence.
Hey, what's up? It's Tim from Rise Against. We are playing the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Rise Against.
We are rocking and rolling right now, man.
All American Rejects.
It's Jacoby from Papa Roach, and we'll see you guys at the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Third Eye Blind. Wet Leg. Social Distortion.
Get the message.
The Paradox.
Hey, it's Ryan from Yellow Card, and I'm so excited to announce that we're going to be playing KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
KROQ Almost Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Tickets on sale now. Details at KROQ.com.
Proceeds benefit Al Wooten Jr. Youth Center in Para Los Niños.
From Pepsi. Holidays deserve Pepsi.
Right, we're Klein Alley Show. Every morning around this time, give you the shout to get Allie's money. And keep in mind, after we pay the people, we will then be giving you tickets to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas when we play the song you're listening for this hour. And we're already almost halfway through the hour, so that song should be coming up pretty damn soon. It is by Rise Against, called Savior. When you hear it, call us so we can get you into KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas, happening at the Kia Forum on December 13th. 9 bands, rotating stage, memories to last a lifetime. Get your tickets while you can or win them from us, and we'll tell you exactly what songs you'll be listening for all day long here on KROQ. But first, let's say hi to George in Pasadena, who would like Allie's money this morning. Good morning, George.
Hey.
You feeling smart?
I think so.
Okay, Allie was already in a freezing cold pool this morning at 4 o'clock just to try to wake up, so she would be mentally sharp enough to battle you for her own money. She will leave the KROQ studios now, and when she returns, she will have the same chance to answer these questions. You get to go first. If you do better than Allie, you win. Ties go to the house, and she's out of here, which means your round of Allie Knows the News can officially begin. It's the George edition, and it starts right now.
Allie Knows the News.
Question number 1. There's a feud happening right now between a billionaire and a musician. That feud has now escalated. Shots been fired back and forth on Instagram and at live events. Who is the billionaire and the musician currently feuding?
Bono.
Bono? That's it? You're going to give me one name? There's one billionaire and one musician that are feuding with each other.
Oh, man. Bono and... Ooh.
All right, we're going to question number 2.
Yeah.
This animated show has been on the air over 35 years, has just killed off a fan favorite, and people are not happy about it.
Is it...
Someone didn't do a cold plunge this morning.
Oh, man, Simpsons?
Question number 3. The Cambridge Dictionary has just announced what they believe the word of the year is for 2025. What is their word of the year?
Lackadaisical?
That would be very funny if that was the word of the year in 2025. It's about damn time. We've had that word around for a while. Let's finally make lackadaisical the word of the year. We go to question number 4. This comedian has plans to open up a theme park in Nashville. Which comedian is going to open up their own theme park?
Is it Mr. Beast?
And finally, question number 5. This Los Angeles Dodger, back-to-back world champion, just got a makeover. Technically, it's a princess makeover courtesy of his daughter. Which Dodger just got a princess makeover courtesy of his own daughter?
Kike Hernandez?
All right. It's a good guess. Let's bring Allie in. We'll score it together. See how you do. See how you would have done.
Right.
Let's go ahead. She is back into the studios now, battling George. It's her own money up for grabs. If you are new to the show, listening for the very first time right now, perhaps just using us to win your way into KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas tomorrow morning, another chance around this time to win Allie's money and prove you know what's going on in the world. Allie, question 1.
Yeah.
We start with this. There's a current feud happening right now between a musician and a billionaire. The feud has now escalated after shots have been fired on Instagram and live and in person. Who is the billionaire and musician in this feud?
That would be Elon Musk and Billie Eilish.
All right. He guessed Bono, and he tried to give us one billionaire/musician, but Ali is right. It's the feud between Billie Eilish and Elon Musk.
I believe Elon Musk said she's not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Yeah, that was the last shot fired, so I look forward. It's balls in your court, Billie Eilish.
What are you going to say?
We got question number 2. Allie's up 1-0 right now, and we head to question number 2. This, hold on, let me think the order I went in earlier. I forgot the order I did earlier. This is...
Should have cold plunged. You'd be clear as a bell right now.
I know. This animated show, been on the air for 35 years, just killed off a character, a fan favorite character, and now viewers are not happy.
Yes, I think that's The Simpsons.
He said The Simpsons as well, and both of you are absolutely correct. The Simpsons, usually only killing off fan favorites during the Treehouse of Horrors. But now it's just everyone's. It's like one of those.
Yeah, but she was such a minor character.
Fan favorite. You cannot argue with the fans, and don't say names because they don't want to spoil for people that are not aware of what's happening in Springfield. We go to question number 3, and Allie is up 2-1 as we go to question 3. The Cambridge Dictionary has just announced their word of the year for 2025. What is the word of the year?
I think it is parasocial.
All right, he guessed it was lackadaisical, which is a great guess.
That's a fun word.
Great word, but Allie is absolutely right. Parasocial.
I think that is
the word of the year.
I think it means seeing somebody that you've never met or a famous person and having a connection with them as if they are in your life.
Right, you want like Vanessa with all those characters on the TV show she likes.
Yeah, and she thinks they're her friends.
Yeah, she's like really into some 11-year-old boy now in a Disney show.
My God, you guys suck. I'm never sharing anything. Expect me to be quiet in those meetings. And also, he's not 11, he's 31.
Whatever. Question number 4. Allie's gone up another one now. Allie, this some plans to open his own theme park in Nashville.
In Nashville. Louis C.K.
Some theme park. The correct answer is Nate Bargatze.
Oh, that makes sense.
That guy is
he's fun.
He's doing everything now. It seems like he's just hosting everything and opening everything. And when he would come on our show regularly, we'd have him on a few times. No one knew who the hell that guy was.
Yeah, I know.
And now no one knows who the hell we are, and he won't come on our show.
Yeah.
We go to question number 5.
Well, now he's got theme park money?
Yeah, I believe it, too. He's doing like sold-out arenas. Like back
How many
to back
millions
to back
of dollars do you need to make a theme park?
You've got to have hundreds of millions.
I mean,
It depends on the rides.
I bet you they're great, dude.
I bet they're going to be classic and fun.
Go to question number 5. I don't think there's a comeback in your future, George, but I am rooting for you. Question 5. Let's figure out if George gets the point here or Allie. This Dodger just got himself a makeover, a princess makeover to be more specific, courtesy of his daughter.
It was one of the Hernandezes. It was the one, Kike.
I will accept that as the right answer.
Baby.
He got that as well. Hey, listen, George, you put in a valiant effort, and you did get a few right. You didn't come across like a total dummy, so congratulations on that. Sadly, Allie still did better than you, so she holds on to her money. And what must you shamefully admit over the airways of KROQ?
This is George from Pasadena, and Allie knows the news.
Thank you, George. And I recommend you hang up and then call back immediately because of this.
It kills me not to know this.
Okay, what is a succulent?
What?
A succulent. I don't know how to say the word.
Where?
Succulent? What is a succulent?
Succulent.
Succulent. What's a succulent?
sounds of the holidays right there. Some Rise Against, which you will see with 8 other bands, 9 total if you're keeping track, at the Kia Forum, December 13th, as KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas is getting closer and closer. And we'd love to invite you to join us, especially if you're on the phone right now and you are caller 20, which puts us on David and San Pedro. Good morning, David.
Yo!
You are caller 20.
Shout out my mom. I finally won something.
Shout out his mom.
Your mom is finally proud of you. Do you think she's listening?
No, she speaks Spanish.
Oh, well, shout her out in Spanish. Go ahead.
Lo hice. Ay!
That's
you didn't have to go racist with that.
What a translation.
All right, careful now.
Do you think now she's like, oh my God, my son?
I think a lot of people just got pregnant from that right there. David, congratulations. You'll be at KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. Oh, boy. Here we go. Everyone's very fertile now. Watch out.
Yeah.
We will see you on December.
He's all, yeah.
We'll see you on December 13th. And hang on one second. And thank you for starting your day with us here at KROQ. All right?
Sweet dibs.
Sweet dibs. Good, sir.
Take your mom if you can.
All right, the next chance to win tickets will be coming up. Let me just tell you what song you'll be listening for, since our job here is just to give you tickets and keep dangling that carrot in front of you. Evanescence, Omar's favorite band ever. Evanescence, Afterlife. You will hear that song at some point this morning. We'll give you more specifics as to when you may hear that
What's
song.
a fun fact about Evanescence?
I'm glad you asked that, Jake. I got quite a few of them here. Did I talk about the fact they met at camp before?
You did.
Okay.
Yeah, you went through that one.
I think you're out. We also heard about the lobster.
She's got a lobster allergy.
No, we got
When's her
that.
birthday?
The birthday's actually on December 13th.
We all know that. Yeah,
at the
we already
Kia
know that.
Forum.
Oh, we heard that.
Amy Lee.
I just want to say, who gives a crap?
That's actually Amy Lee right there.
You know that Evanescence's video for Bring Me to Life has over 1.65 billion views on YouTube?
You're just making I love that you say, let me look at my facts, and you have no sheets.
I've lost. Vanessa, where's my fun fact list? You're sabotaging me here?
I'm going to see you figure it out.
I got no fun fact list. Hey, this morning, if you would like to join us on KROQ and you are currently battling something, even if it's petty, especially as we get closer and closer to Thanksgiving, a week from tomorrow, you think about all of the arguments that we could stop from happening. We could potentially save your Thanksgiving if you join us this morning on Petty Claims Court, because those little issues that usually get brought up even in a passive-aggressive sort of way at the Thanksgiving table can all be avoided if we go ahead and tackle that issue this morning on radio. And if you have an issue at all with a relative, a significant other, maybe there's arguments about who sits where at the table, maybe it's siblings you're going to be reunited with for the first time in a while.
Sibling petty arguments are the best. It's like you stole my tank top 17 years ago and you never gave it back.
Still mad about it?
Yeah.
So if you have an issue that you're dealing with at all, you'd like to join us for Petty Claims Court today, we will devote a lot of airtime and we will let the general public decide who's right and who's wrong. You'll get bragging rights. That's important. So it all comes down to you reaching out to us at some point, 800-520-1067. You can call, you can text, you can slide in the DMs at Klein Alley Show. There's lots of ways for us to hear your case today, but Vanessa wanted to make sure we left an open space in the show today to battle your arguments over the airwaves for Petty Claims Court.
I don't know about you, but I have had a long-standing argument in my family about how to properly cook raviolis. Doesn't get more petty than that.
Yeah, that's pretty petty, but you're not
who
eligible.
is going to make the raviolis and when and what day?
But you said your mom's a control freak, and so she doesn't let anyone do anything.
Yes, but this is, my grandmother used to make ravioli from scratch every single year. And after she died, there was a big hubbub about how we were going to continue that, who was going to have the ravioli making party, who was going to make it. The first time we tried it, somebody cut their hand, bled all over the raviolis. It was a whole thing.
It's delicious.
And they are delicious, but it causes fighting every single year.
So we will hopefully save your family's Thanksgiving, and all you have to do is get in touch with us so we can feature you in Petty Claims Court happening later this morning. When the gavel gets brought in the studio, we get real around here. We take a quick break. We're back in a moment. We have your A.D.D news to get to, and then the great Macaulay Culkin will be joining us. Hey, Vanessa, did you watch Home Alone for the first time ever? Or no?
Not yet.
You still didn't watch him? We're still going to make you come in and ask him a question.
I know.
Okay. Are you nervous about that?
Yes. I can't think.
What's his name?
Macaulay.
There you go.
Culkin.
Yep.
I mean, Vanessa did make a good point yesterday. She's like, who is named Macaulay?
We couldn't think of anybody
One other
else.
person, and we were like, But of course we were like, but it's Macaulay Culkin.
But you know what? She also made the point that the movie, which I think is celebrating its 35th anniversary this year, and Vanessa is only 33 or something. 34. She claims that why would she have ever seen the movie? It came out a year before she was born.
Yeah, and we
just
argued it
completely-
withstands the test of time.
Right.
I mean, obviously, we've seen it, even though, if you didn't watch until you were older, it's still a classic.
Right. I feel like I've seen it in some way, shape, or form probably every year, just because it's on a lot. It's Omar said it's like elf status. It's, I would argue maybe even a step above elf status.
Yeah, but there were people who were chiming in and saying, hey, I've never seen Home Alone and I never intend to. So there are some people that are just like Vanessa.
Macaulay Culkin on with us in about 15 minutes. Vanessa will get to ask the question. The question is going to be, how do I say your name, probably, but we'll get to that coming up later this morning. And then, of course, your tickets. Once again, when you hear Evanescence Afterlife, be sure to call us and get yourself into KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. That and more is next.
Klein Alley Show.
Klein Alley Show.
106.7 FM. KROQ.
Klein Alley Show. Great question on the text line. Are you guys going to be accepting nominees for America's Weirdest Relative? Oh, yes. Later today we will. And there's quite a few nominees on the GOAT line as well. So if you have a weird relative would like to get involved in the ultimate competition leading up to Thanksgiving, get ready for the search for America's Weirdest Relative. We will take some more open nominees later this morning here on KROQ. Let's get into your news right now. And then Macaulay Culkin, star of Home Alone, Home Alone 2. And other things, but primarily we're going to focus on those movies because that's why he's calling us. He's got
Also
an
an Uncle Buck.
live event.
That's right.
Uncle Buck,
Yeah.
great movie. But let's be honest, they're all about the celebration of the 35th anniversary. They're doing a cool event in Long Beach. We'll tell you all about it. And Vanessa is getting ready. She's getting very nervous for her one question for the great Macaulay Culkin. That'll be coming up just after 8 o'clock here on KROQ. But first, your news.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
So, if you remember a couple of months ago, there was a breaking story about a body in the trunk of a Tesla, or shall I say the frunk of a Tesla, because it was that little trunk in the front. The body was of a 15-year-old girl named Celeste, and she was known to be in a relationship with the singer David, who had performed at Coachella this past year. They said at first he was not a suspect. He was cooperating with authorities, but late yesterday, all of that changed. He is now a person of interest.
Breaking news, singer David, now considered a suspect in the death investigation of Celeste Rivas Hernandez. We still don't know how or when the teenager died. Sources are telling ABC News David is not cooperating with the investigation and has never cooperated despite what his PR reps have claimed.
So the PR reps are saying, oh, yeah, he's cooperating with the investigation. Full cooperation, no problems at all. And now they're saying, no, he actually never cooperated. And there's one instance that they're looking into specifically, a trip that he made months ago to Santa Barbara, where he went to a very remote area of Santa Barbara in the middle of the night, stayed there for hours, and then left. And if you're going to Santa Barbara, I don't see why you need to just go to a remote part of Santa Barbara for several hours in the middle of the night and
Some
leave.
investigators, how do they know that? Are they just tracking his phone or
They must be, yeah.
Or the GPS in the car.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways to track it now.
Big Brother's always watching.
And if you're a killer, shouldn't you know that?
Right.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
I mean, there's a million ways to track your ass.
Good thing is, most killers are stupid.
Yeah, they are.
Well,
or
also-
they're doing something in the moment and it's passion. It's a crime of passion, right? I mean, they were romantically involved. They had matching
You're
tattoos.
frantic.
Maybe they just got into an argument and then he was like, I don't know what to do. Drove out to the woods, tried to bury her, then changed his mind, went trunk of a Tesla.
A lot of killers, though, you think drive crappy cars because you go, there's just not that much money in killing these days. And then you realize maybe they're actually driving the old crappy cars because those were less able to,
Yeah,
Get
like my
tracked,
Civic. Well, you can't track my Civic.
Well, you probably could.
No way, dude.
I bet. What year is it?
It's a 2022, maybe?
I'll track your ass.
No way.
Track your ass right
2022, yes.
now. Definitely,
Really?
Definitely trackable.
There
Traceable
was
track.
another
get
thing
that
I read
off.
about how your car is the biggest narc and the biggest stealer of your information.
Yeah, remember?
All your car convos, it's all picking
man.
up on
They
all
said
that.
pretty soon the car's going to be able to, we're going to get tickets in the mail because the car's going to rat us out for speeding. And our own car is going to rat us out for
Stupid
speeding.
car?
I know.
Car. I already get annoyed with all the alerts, so it's like, pay attention, take a break. Shut up.
You need them.
I know.
When you get called,
I am not alert.
Yeah, that just means you're a bad driver.
I know.
Allie.
Yeah.
That's,
I
lady
can't figure out
driver.
how to turn the alerts
Rant,
on.
rant, rant.
All right, I know earlier, Klein, you mentioned that Nate Bargatze is creating his own theme park in Tennessee. That's brought together by Nateland, but there's another theme park, well, several actually, that are being created. Barbie is getting her own water park. Mattel announced that they are creating a bunch of water parks across the country Disney with attractions that are all based on Barbie, Hot Wheels, and all the other iconic toys that are made by Mattel.
But the Margot Robbie Barbie, right?
Oh, it's got to be.
Yeah.
Laser river right through those legs.
Oh, man.
Whoa, Allie.
That was creepy.
Aggressive. God
My
damn.
car should be tracking me.
Yeah, that is weird. I don't stand by that statement, by the way. And I love women, but Allie's taking it too far.
Well, I think that the Barbie aspect is hot, but water park, not hot. Those things are true.
I think Macaulay Culkin is on hold right now listening to this, and I hope you heard that. I really do.
All right, and then finally, we'll go to something else kind of disgusting. Goodwill donations are up in Southern California. Southern California Goodwill locations are seeing a 162% increase in donations. 70% of what is donated is clothing. And the reason they think, one of the main reasons, is because of the rise of fast fashion in places like Shein and Temu. Because everyone's getting pants for $4 and then they wear them for 4 weeks and they're like, oh, this isn't cool anymore, so I'm just going to donate it to Goodwill. And yeah, there's a minimalistic thing happening as well where people are just constantly trying to declutter, but a lot of the fast fashion is contributing to the Goodwill donations. So now all the people that want to get a $2 pair of pants, now is your time to shine, and you wear that way longer than a month.
It'd be funny if it was more expensive at Goodwill.
Well,
Sometimes it would
eventually, people that know what they're looking for there. They claim they're always going in there finding good stuff. I'm always trying to find one of those dead guy's blazers that has a bunch of cash that he stored in the pocket. You always hear those stories.
Sometimes I go there just to check the pockets and leave.
That is the new saddest thing you've ever said. We get into a brand new hour of the show with Macaulay Culkin of Home Alone, and that is next on KROQ.
Smash that like button. Smash that like button.
Show.
106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous K-Rock.
Hell yeah, welcome to your K-Rock on a Wednesday morning, a week and a day away from one of the finest feasting days of the year. So get out your pregnancy pants, your stretch pants, your sweats. I know there's always the argument that happens. Do you get dressed up for Thanksgiving because it's kind of a fancier sort of chance to get with your family, or do you go real low casual? Like casual. I think it's kind of I think you go newscaster casual, which is nice upstairs, like a nicer shirt because that's above the table, but below the table you're in comfy sweats, maybe pantless even.
I always go dark jeans because then that's kind of a middle ground where it's like, I don't know if she's dressing up or down. We'll see.
Jeans are so restraining. I feel like you want to have some room to really stretch that thing out. You can't wear those standing pants.
I'm not going to wear yoga pants to Thanksgiving.
I may wear that this year.
You should wear those lady pants you bought. I bet those are perfect.
Hey, are those lady pants still in the office, Vanessa? My lady pants? Are they in there?
Yeah, they're in here. Do
okay,
you want
great.
them?
No, I'm going to bring them home for Thanksgiving. I'm going to make sure I have my lady pants on. Those are I like
Make
that
sure
material.
your sister sees those.
She's already judged me accordingly. Actually, I might wrap them up and give them to her. Her birthday's on Thanksgiving this year.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, I just found out.
Oh, no, that's messed up.
So annoying because she's coming out here, and then I said, hey, I'm going to plan on cooking everything. And she goes, well, it's my birthday. And I was like, oh, of course it is. And I was like, is it her birthday? Because her birthday is the same day every year, but it's not always on Thanksgiving. So I was like, oh, man, so do we not doing regular Thanksgiving now? And she's like, maybe I'll feel like sushi. I'm like, oh, come on.
Maybe I'll feel like sushi.
That's what I said. Wasabi. I said, the Pilgrims didn't have sushi.
Oh, they probably would have if they had it.
No.
It's
I
delicious.
Said, this is my Big Eating day. I like Big Eating.
The question is, where is a sushi place going to be open on Thanksgiving?
I think they are open. I think
a ton of them
are.
a
ton of them.
Really?
Yeah.
That. Chinese places are open.
Yeah, you have a lot of good options if you want to go non-traditional.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then you're going to run into a price fix situation.
Well, if you go
to a nice place.
If you go there, maybe. But if you take out, like the Pilgrims.
Going to do sushi takeout.
That's right, like the Pilgrims would have done. We've got Oasis for you now, and then Macaulay Culkin will be on our phone, and we'll talk about everything going on with the 35th anniversary of Home Alone. This hour, we also have a petty claims court to get into. That's going to be great. And you are listening for Evanescence Afterlife. It'll happen sometime between now and noon. I'll be more specific about that if you want your tickets to K-Rock's Almost Acoustic Christmas. This is the station that's been putting that thing on for 34 years. The great Macaulay Culkin. This is a true honor, and we are both delighted to chat with you. Allie and I don't agree on much, but you have truly been impactful on both of our lives for the past 35 years, so thank you.
Oh, great. Well, I'm glad to be the common denominator.
That's about it, though. That's where it ends. It's Macaulay Culkin. And
You're
then
the only thing we have in common.
Culkin.
That's all we have, yes. Congratulations, obviously, every year. It is a reminder of what a great franchise you were a part of with Home Alone. And now that we are celebrating, people get the opportunity to go watch the movie with you in the flesh and then ask you questions afterwards. So before we start this chat, what is the question you are most annoyed at answering so we do not ask it during this interview?
Oh, gosh. I mean, have at thee. I've heard it all. Don't worry about it.
Well, what is your most asked question? Your most frequently asked?
Gosh, I don't even know. I mean, I get asked everything, really. Just don't call me Kevin, because I hate that name.
Yeah, I know.
That is Kevin Klein's name.
That is my birth name, and boy, do I hate it too.
I know. Oh, wow. Isn't that so embarrassing? Wow, it's so weird.
I've always wanted to ask, do you, Macaulay Culkin, have a favorite Christmas movie? And do you have movies that you traditionally watch around Christmas time?
I mean, I cut my teeth on Christmas Story, Scrooge. Everyone forgets about Scrooge. But to be honest, the two Home Alone movies are some of my favorites.
Yeah, and people
I show them to my kids nowadays. It's taking on a different kind of life now.
People think that I have a very unpopular opinion because as much as I love the first Home Alone, I am also a massive fan of Lost in New York, and I think it's as good as any sequel out there.
It is one of those movies that some people say is better than the original.
Better than the original, and does that bother you, or do you just say everyone can have their own opinion and you don't play favorites? They're both. Was one of them more fun to make?
No, I don't really play favorites. If anything, I enjoyed the second one more because I got paid more for it.
Nice,
and I get paid more for it in the back end, So, yeah, sure, let's go with the second one. Yeah. Boy, howdy. Oh, gee whiz. That sounds like a good answer.
We're celebrating, of course, the 35th anniversary, and this is a screening happening in Long Beach on November 22nd, and we'll put up all the details on the socials, but you can go, you can watch the movie, and we were talking about this yesterday on the show, and we were saying it's amazing that there's very few movies on the planet where you can say everyone has seen this movie at least once, if not 30, 40 times. And then the producer of our show, her name is Vanessa. You're going to meet her in a second. She is from Colombia, but she's been in this country for many years. She has never seen Home Alone. And I wanted to know, have you ever met anyone at this point in your life that has never seen this movie?
I don't poll people, so it's kind of hard for me to, imagine if I just showed up at my kid's school and said, hey, excuse me, have you seen Home Alone? So that'd be kind of weird, to be honest. But also, I envy that person because they get to experience for the first time. Yeah, that's cool.
That's what we were thinking. And Vanessa, what would you like to ask Macaulay Culkin as someone who has not seen the movie? Go ahead.
Hello, sir. What should I expect when watching this movie? I am 34, and I know you were young when you made this. So, am I gonna feel the spirit of Christmas, or am I gonna... What?
Yes, I would hope so. Yes, it is a Christmas movie that you should be feeling the holiday spirit for sure. It should get you all geared up for it and everything. And you get to live out your childhood power fantasy about getting one over on the bad guy. Yeah.
Vanessa is actually a bigger fan of your wife Brenda for her Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. She's a super fan of Brenda's song.
Say hi to her.
We have similar tastes. Yeah, our Venn diagrams overlap. Yes.
I had the opportunity to watch Home Alone for the first time with my kids this year, and it was funny because I was...
Oh, yeah, they're at that age
They're at that age, and one of them is having nightmares, and this is the one downside of an amazing movie is that the Wet Bandits, even though they are amazing criminal masterminds, can still be scary to kids. What advice do you have for anyone who's showing this movie to their kids that has to explain, well, what's scary about this? This is great. This is all fun. Is there anything you've had to say to your own kids or any advice you'd have for parents that are showing this to their kids for the first time as to why to not be scared by the dangerous Wet Bandits?
Oh, Joe Pesci is not as bad as he looks. I swear. Just he's a softie on the inside. Honestly, just tell them that it's a movie. And also that don't forget that the good guys always win, and the good kid's gonna win at the very end. That's what I tell my kids.
Yeah, and it's just a good lesson in home security, I think, as well. I know that
Yes, exactly.
you, Macaulay, and your wife are very big sports fans. You were at the Rams game recently, and I believe Klein and one of our guys on the show, Jake, were both at the game and saw you on the Jumbotron. Does it bother you at all knowing that you have a 100% chance of being on the Jumbotron at every single game? You know that there's not even a moment you can just pick your nose and let loose?
No, actually. In fact, a lot of times we have it planned. We have like some kind of gag planned. This time we had no idea, so we're like, "Oh, gee whiz, look, we're up there!" I felt like a standard fan.
It was funny.
I was like, "Oh my gosh, kiss me, kiss me, kiss me!" You know, yeah.
Yeah, I saw it happen, and I was like, I wonder if that was planned or not. And but you did have it. It seemed like genuine shock and excitement that you were up there, just like anyone else who points. It's like, hey, that's me up there.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, no. I was legitimately surprised. Actually, Brenda was like, "Look, we're up there." I was like, "Oh man, I can't believe I made it." Look, Mom, I had to text my mother and say, like, "Look, I made it on the Jumbotron."
I know you're not going to play favorites with your movies, except for the second one where you made more money. But let's talk LA sports teams for a moment, because you are at a lot of these games, Lakers, Rams, recently. Do you have a favorite LA sports team?
No, definitely Rams for sure. I also like the LA football club.
Oh, LAFC! Look at that.
Yeah, man, LAFC, man. That was a singular experience. That drum line over there at the back of the goal.
Yeah,
it's absolutely a unique, one of a kind experience. It's really cool, man.
Yeah, it is one of the most unique, I think, live sporting event experience I've ever had in my life, going there, and just the passion. It does not let up from the start of that game, actually long before, till it's way over. It's kind of incredible, really.
And do you ever plan on bringing your kids? Like, I always think when I go to games, especially football games and stuff, I'm like, is it better to bring my kid? Because mine's 3. And I'm like, or do you just want to have time where it's just the two of you and all you want to do is focus on the game?
It's a little bit of both. I want to bring the kids. It'll be a lot of fun and all that stuff. I think they're a little on the young side. I got a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old, so it's a little on the young side. But also, I need someone to distract Brenda, because she gets way too into it. She was beside herself. We went, at halftime, we went to the bathroom, and somebody was trying to say hi to us. I go, "Sorry, Brenda's not here. She's on the field. Like, her body is here in front of you. Her soul is on the 50-yard line right now." Yeah.
If you're just joining us, Macaulay Culkin is on with us right now to celebrate 35th anniversary Home Alone. They're going to be doing a screening at the Terrace Theater in Long Beach this Saturday, November 22nd. You can go to the screening. We'll put up all the details, but homealonetour.com, and you get to watch the movie with Macaulay. How many times would you guess you've seen this movie from start to finish? Is it over 10,000?
Man. Yeah, 10,000 might be an exaggeration, but definitely, I think we're starting to push the quadruple figures. That's for sure. Especially when it first came out, I went to every city under the sun when it came to going overseas and all that kind of stuff. And now my kids, they want to watch it 2 times a day and everything, and they're just starting to set up traps for me. And I'm a 45-year-old man. Oh, I'm a 45-year-old man. Man, my sciatica's killing me. And it's like, yeah, okay, like a pratfalls. Gee whiz. That's more in the Daniel Stern kind of category, I guess. That wasn't me.
It's funny because I was thinking about with home break-ins the way they are currently in L.A., has anyone ever attempted to actually rob the real-life Macaulay Culkin?
Not that I know of, but fingers crossed. Wow, why would you put that into the ether, the universe?
I'm saying that's the last house I would ever want to go into, knowing that all of the knowledge.
What's the best prank or trick that your kids have been playing on you?
Oh, I mean, it's pretty rudimentary. It's all stuff that I see coming so far. Like tripwires, but super red yarn. My youngest, he's got a lot of fire extinguishers, and so he thinks I'm going to roll on those, and he thinks it's so funny. So it's pretty 101 stuff. I've been keeping the micro machines out of their hands. Let's put it that way.
Oh, yeah.
Well, listen, it's been a pleasure to have you on KROQ. Thank you for once again providing what we believe to be the greatest holiday movie ever, if not one of the greatest films of all times. The original, the sequel, Macaulay Culkin. See this man in the flesh. Put up all the details on our socials. Do not rob him. Just go and enjoy his work that he's done 35 years ago. It's crazy. That's a crazy number for us to even say as people that have just watched the movie. And I just think it holds up in a way that so few movies really do. And that one holds up.
Every year.
It's really amazing. So congratulations. I know you don't need that from us, but thank you for doing that.
Well, thank you for hearing that. Yeah, and there you go. Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, and I think Vanessa should watch the 35th anniversary screening and, Q&A right afterwards in Long Beach this weekend. Wouldn't that be a great first experience of her watching Home Alone?
It'd be great. I'd be regaling her with all kinds of stories and everything like that. I even know a guy there, so it'll be great.
There you go.
Wonderful. We'll see you out there. Thanks, Macaulay.
All right, thanks a lot.
Take care. Bye-bye.
There's nothing quite like Christmas in Los Angeles. KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Presented by Pepsi. Saturday, December 13th, Kia Forum.
Hey guys, it's Amy from Evanescence. We are going to be playing KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas this year.
Evanescence.
Hey, what's up? It's Tim from Rise Against. We are playing the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Rise Against.
We are rocking and rolling right now, man.
All American Rejects.
It's Jacoby from Papa Roach, and we'll see you guys at the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Third Eye Blind. Wet Leg. Social Distortion.
The message.
The Paradox.
Hey, it's Ryan from Yellow Card, and I'm so excited to announce we're going to be playing KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Tickets on sale now. Details at KROQ.com. Proceeds benefit Al Wooten Jr. Youth Center and Para Los Niños. From Pepsi. Holidays deserve Pepsi.
KROQ, Klein Alley Show. Coming up later, Jake was back at the pawn shop to try to sell some of his treasures. And here's just a tease for that. That's coming up later this morning.
I got, have you heard of the band Space Hog? Space Hog is a band that were big in the 90s. There's a handwritten set list from their show at the Regent this year. I got this from the lead singer in their green room.
I don't know. I passed for this.
I don't know what this is. I passed.
I passed for this.
I passed for this. So Jake back at the pawn shop trying to sell his treasures that he believes have lots of value, and we try to prove otherwise. That'll be happening later this morning.
I thought I was going to take a bunch of Dodger stuff.
He was going to do that, and then we realized...
I took some Dodger stuff.
I think he did try to sell some dirt from Dodger Stadium as well.
Yeah, weren't you going to give him some sort of valuable card or something?
A ticket.
A ticket. Yeah,
it's a
World
digital
Series
ticket.
World Series digital ticket.
Oh, man.
It's a printout of an email.
Oh,
Stupid.
Okay.
This guy's not...
Did you do that, Jake, or no?
This guy only wants diamonds and gold, I think.
I took dirt, and I took a Lucky Dodger hat.
Oh, okay.
So, Lucky Dodger.
Ew, it probably smells
Is that
so
sweaty
bad.
one you're always wearing that's covered in sweat stains?
No, this is one that I stole from Flight Suit that's even more sweaty.
Oh, man.
Okay. Great. Well, anyway, that'll be coming up later this morning. Right now, though, we have a couple we have to introduce you to. They're on the phone right now. They're fighting over something. And I would imagine that the petty arguments, especially this week leading up into Thanksgiving, into the holidays, this is where the petty stuff really kind of escalates to the next level. But not if we can stop it, which is why the gavel is out. It's time for Petty Claims Court.
In the legal system, cases are tried from Supreme Courts to small claims court. But what about stuff that's too small for small claims court? This is Petty Claims Court.
Say hi to Jasmine. She's bringing her husband to trial. I don't even know if he knows why he's here. Hey, Jasmine, good morning and welcome to KROQ.
Good morning.
Thank you for being on with us, and let's go ahead and solve whatever marital problems you're dealing with right now before everything escalates and the stresses of the holidays are officially here. Does your husband know why you brought him to Petty Claims Court this morning?
I think so.
Okay, is this an issue that you've been dealing with for a while?
Oh, yeah.
And how long have you guys been together?
We've been together for about 9.5 years.
Okay. What's the 10? Is it the 7-year itch or the 10-year itch, Allie?
I thought it was 7.
Oh, yeah. There's a few itches that happen, and I think that
I think in SoCal it's 3, though.
Yes, 3 months. The 3-month itch. Time to move on. Let's say hi now to your husband, Marcos. We'll bring him to the airwaves as well, and you guys can battle this out. The audience listening will decide who's right and who's wrong. Good morning, Marcos, and thank you for being brave enough to stand trial.
Hey, good morning. Sweet divots.
Sweet divots to you. All right, Jasmine, whenever you're ready to tell everyone why you have brought your husband to Petty Claims Court, we're all ears.
So after he eats, it could be a meal, a snack, anything, he goes to the kitchen sink and washes his hands, which fine. That's great. But when he's done washing his hands, he has this habit of shaking his hands from the top of his head pretty much to the bottom of the sink, and it drives me absolutely crazy because I'll have clean dishes drying right there, and he's just getting them all wet with his dirty, just washed hands that probably still have hot Cheetos on them.
So you're saying that he dries himself like a dog. He does not use a towel or anything.
Oh, yeah.
He shakes.
It's total wet dog energy right there at the sink.
Okay, but the man washes his hands after every meal. That is beyond.
Oh, yeah. I totally think that that's a plus. Good job there. But if we could just get him to, like, flick his hands in the sink instead of wet dogging it all over.
Yeah, I mean, there is an etiquette to, doing that little shake, right? You kind of shake into the sink so that you make sure you contain the shake as much as possible.
Allie, I will, on defense of Marcos, if you try to do a contained shake, you're not getting all the water off. It has to be a spastic shake.
I mean, there's a reason dogs shake like that.
There's a reason.
It's effective.
Marcos, you've probably attempted.
I mean, there is a towel right next to him. He doesn't even have to take a step to reach the towel.
Marcos, I'm gonna argue on your behalf. I feel like you probably think the towel is dirty, or the towel potentially has touched other things. And why do you go with the shake instead of a towel?
Your Honor, my sole intention is the hygiene, not chaos. And a noble act in itself. And I thought only to remove excess water before reaching for the towel. This method, it reduces towel saturation. It saves laundry, electricity.
Wow. That is a great point, sir.
He wrote it.
And he's well-spoken. I trust him.
I think he has a written statement. He's already used 3 words I had to look up.
I mean, that is true, that if you're not using the towel that often, then it's not getting that weird withered stank to it, and then you have to wash it less often. But if you are getting water drips all over the place, that's more counter-cleaning for you.
But it's water. By the way, it's not dirty. She's saying it's dirty water. Yes, it is coming off the hand. Those are the same hands this guy probably cranks off with when he's alone. I get it. But if you think about it, Allie, what's really happening here is that it's clean water. It's like when you shake someone's hand right after they leave the bathroom and then they shake it and their hand's all wet and gross.
Yeah, but
They're
usually...
like, no, it's clean. I just washed it.
Sure, but after dinner, you have essentially cleaned up the kitchen. Everything's reset, right, for the next day. Yeah. And then you're getting these splotchy watermarks everywhere. I don't like that. Right? Am I wrong?
Yeah. I cannot be held responsible for the laws of nature. The water droplets, they obey the laws of gravity. If any droplets escaped, they did so on their own will.
Right.
Everything this man is saying is beautifully said. I feel like I'm in one of those John Grisham movies or something like that. This guy's really speaking beautifully. Marcos, I can understand why your wife's point of why must you shake like crazy and get water all over, including clean dishes, is frustrating to her. And she's been dealing with it long enough. And this is petty, of course, but we're talking about petty claims court here. His argument is, and anyone would say, use a towel, use a paper towel, fine, use the reusable towel. Maybe the guy has his own towel he wears on his waist, like a football player.
Wow,
like a drying towel.
It's interesting because 503 said white countertops, he wins, and black countertops, she wins. It matters.
Oh, we have black.
So there you go.
Race has entered the equation, guys.
Because those, even if they dry, the water specks, they leave a mark on black countertops. Yeah. And that is kind of dirtying the situation. But, 818 is wondering why you wouldn't even just use a shirt, Marcos, instead of,
He's not an animal, Allie.
Well, okay. I just want him to answer for himself.
Yeah, no, I do. I'm being eco-conscious here. I'm ultimately saving the planet.
A18 did claim, Allie, that the towel, usually the one that's by the sink that most people would have in their place, is covered in germs from...
That one is the germiest towel, for sure. And I think half the time I use it, it's disgusting.
And we've always learned that, everyone thinks the germiest surface in your house is your toilet or whatever, and we always find out it's always like the sponge or the towel by the sink because it's just constantly rubbing up against salmonella and everything else.
Well, it's usually the towel you use to just wipe off the cutting board or whatever. While you're cooking, you're using that same towel usually.
A question that
I usually keep 2 towels by the sink, one to wipe counters and one to dry our hands.
Wow.
I usually hang that right next
what
to
a
the
clean
stove.
household. You're both OCD.
Right
Unbelievable.
Yes.
Wow, she's really thought of everything. Marcos, how do you respond to that? That's a pretty damning statement you just made under oath, if that's true.
I plead not messy.
Okay, he pleads not messy. Guys, We're going to turn this over to the jury in a moment. 800-520-1067. The first 100 votes will determine who wins and who loses this very petty claims court battle of Jasmine versus Marcos. She claims that when he washes his hands after meals, which is a good thing, he just shakes his hands like some sort of a dog, and the water droplets go everywhere.
And I'm amazed, Klein, at how many petty claims we've heard that can be solved by giving this couple a tiny towel.
A tiny towel. Once again, the Vanessa tiny towel is the solution to the problem.
To a lot of problems.
Most problems in the planet can be solved by a Vanessa tiny towel. And for whatever reason, people are still battling it out. So here we go. 10 seconds closing arguments, and the jury will vote. Jasmine, you get to go first. 10 seconds. Go ahead.
My argument is that there's towels right there for him to dry his hand. If he wants a different one every time, he could definitely do that. We have enough towels. We even have 2 tiny towels that we got at your guys' barbecue.
Oh, the endless summer barbecue. Wow, look at this. You actually do have tiny towels. Unbelievable. All right, Marcos, 10 seconds to win the jury's favor. What do you got?
I plead not messy, and I request the court dismiss all charges with prejudice and perhaps even grant me a cookie for my environmental efforts.
This guy's asking for a cookie now. Unbelievable.
Wow. We will consider that, Marcos.
All right.
Thank you.
Get your text in now. We'll come back with the verdict next on KROQ. All right, Sublime, thank you for that. Let's get to the official ruling now. It's Petty Claims Court. If you're just joining us, we met Jasmine, Marcos. They've been together 9.5 years. That's enough time where petty stuff starts to feel very annoying. And she says for 9.5 years, he shakes his hands dry every time after he washes his hands. Water droplets go everywhere, including on clean dishes, dry dishes, clean countertops. And she's got a towel right there just for hands, and he doesn't want to use it. So I don't know who's got the OCD. Maybe she's got it. Maybe he's got it. Maybe they share it. The text line is heated on the votes right now.
Yeah, I know. 661 said, I'm with her. He is a grown-ass man. He should know how to dry his hands properly. I vote for Jasmine all the way. Meanwhile, 818 said, the man said counterclaim. I like it. Vote for the guy.
Counterclaim's funny right there, especially as we're talking about the countertops. Hey, quick question, Marcos. When you go to a public bathroom and you have the option of paper towels or the hand dryer method, what do you go with there?
Paper towels.
Huh. That's interesting.
In what
like
situation?
If he's in a regular bathroom, like a restaurant or something like that, sometimes you have choices, paper
Wow,
towels.
you go for the most wasteful option on the environment? You just made this whole claim that you're saving the world.
Yeah, I mean,
He's just ridiculous.
Yeah, if that's the only thing.
That's the only thing you're doing
All
against the world is those towels?
All right, fair enough. You've just lost a few votes right there. All right, listen, a lot of votes. I was going to read some of them now, and then we get to the verdict. And then the verdicts are final here, Petty Claims Court, as we lead into the pettiest. Oh, that's the wrong thing.
What the hell was that?
That was from Allie's pool right there earlier. Excuse me, here we go. It's time for the official verdict now,
Ooh,
Petty
this
Claims
is
Court.
tough, Klein. There are a lot of votes in either direction. I've tabulated everything from the text line, and I am taking into account the YouTube live stream voting. And with 53% of the vote,
wow,
Marcos wins.
Marcos!
You are the victor.
Second time in a row, the defendant has actually won the case. And as 213 says on the text line, give this man a cookie and let him wash and shake them cookie hands all over the counter to celebrate. Marcos, you have somehow beaten your wife, which is actually, shouldn't have said that. You have somehow defeated your wife in a non-physically violent way. So congratulations.
In a loving, consensual marriage.
What would you like to say now as you have won this Petty Claims Court?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. Let it be known. A man shouldn't be condemned for the noble act of liberating his hands from the tyranny of moisture. Justice prevailed and remained dry.
God, that was beautiful. I'm going to cry a little bit.
Can you say that again? Can you say that again? That's a beautiful speech, and I feel like people that may have missed that while driving into work right now should actually hear that in its entirety. Whenever you're ready, please, Marcos. Go ahead, sir.
Deliver your speech again, Marcos.
Let it be known. A man shall not condemn liberating his hands from the tyranny.
Oh, wow. What a letdown.
so disappointed. We got
the Braveheart music for you.
I mean, I went and found the goddamn Braveheart music, and your phone could not cooperate for an epic moment of you getting to celebrate your victory here.
And the first time you delivered the speech, I had that music in my head.
I know. I could feel it.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Well, Marcos, at least you got a cookie out of it.
You got a cookie, you got clean hands, you got an angry wife, and that's what life's all about. You got to take a break. When we get back, though, the show will start to get better, we think. A.D.D. News, Jake's return to the pawn shop, and someone apparently fell asleep here during the show today in the back office. We'll figure out who that is next.
Klein
Alley Show. Klein Alley Show. 106.7 FM.
I don't know if we should take this as an insult, Allie, but someone has fallen asleep during the show here at the office. Someone who is here technically to work on this show has fallen asleep, and it's not been since the beer mug days where that was kind of a regular occurrence. He was the best at falling asleep, random places here in the building. Hiding. He found a great little nap corner.
His sleep was intentional, though. His sleep was, I'm going to go find a place to sleep.
Right.
I'm going to build a little bed behind a piece of equipment and have at it. This is an accidental fall asleep.
And it happens. And we're running clearly a crack internship program here because our intern is apparently passed out sleeping.
This intern?
Not intern.
No, intern would never.
This is intern is Face and Company property. This is the other
secretly destroying all of our lives.
Yeah.
This is Bo Jangles, the intern Jangles. Who wears?
Oh, is this the? She's got the shakes.
She wears the jangly jewelry.
Right.
She was constantly jingling and jangling everywhere she goes. But she is
she's more of a traditional college student, and I guess
she's probably hungover. Right?
I think 100% of the time she's here, she's hungover. Which wouldn't you be?
Sure, of course. But that's
especially if you're like out here in LA, you've never been here before, you're staying out here, you're going to every party you probably can.
I'm hungover now.
Vanessa, are you? She's asleep right now next to you.
She just opened her eyes.
You want
Jangles.
You want
Hey, Jangles. Hey, wake up. Hi.
I'm not asleep.
You're not asleep. You've been sleeping in there for the last 25 minutes.
No.
What was the last thing we did on the show?
What are you talking about?
I walked past that area, and you were hunched over, like somebody had fallen asleep in an airport. Like
right, the airport waiting for the plane to take off.
Yeah, or like when in the seat when you just kind of conk over, and you're like.
What'd you do last night? We're not here to judge. We're not narcs. We're cool.
I think that it's probably Vanessa's fault.
What?
Well, all right. I'm with you on that one.
Right.
What?
She's telling her stories back there.
Wait.
Yeah, on and on.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's her alarm. Time to get her up.
Okay, time to wakey.
All right. Well, sorry if our show's interrupting your sleep schedule.
What'd you do last night?
Yeah, what'd you do?
Like, literally nothing.
Nothing? What does nothing mean, though?
Nothing means like she did ecstasy or
Yeah.
something. Come on.
Yeah, what does nothing mean?
Homework.
Okay,
Yeah,
right.
okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Homework.
Yeah, all right. Well, anyway, let's get into your news now. Then a brand new hour of the show.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for ADD News.
She's still our best of the two interns.
She is. She's great.
She's still one that didn't require a company email about disciplinary action.
I disagree. Antern's the best.
There's Antern's creating trouble here, and this one's falling asleep on the couch. But
Yeah.
regardless, we're here anyway.
Two
Your-
extremes.
Your news, then a brand new hour of the show will begin.
So a lot of celebrities are getting robbed these days, though no one would ever rob Macaulay Culkin, as you heard earlier this hour. But Keanu Reeves is not that lucky. In Hollywood Hills, his home was robbed back in 2023, and he has now penned a letter of gratitude to the cops, thanking them for finding some of his items 2 years later. And one of the things that they recovered was his custom John Wick Rolex, along with 5 other watches, very valuable. This was the work of the LAPD and the Chilean police. And when you're rich and famous, they definitely do a much more thorough job of recovering your stuff. As you know, Klein, you've had things robbed from you. And what did the cops say to you?
They said, we're not going to find that, so we're not even going to bother looking. And this was my wife's car, and this was reported like an hour or two after it was stolen. And they're like, yeah, we'll never see that again. Anyway, moving on.
My friends had their place broken into in West Hollywood, and they had a full-ass safe. It was one of those safes
took the
being
safe.
carried. Yeah, and they even told them, yeah, we're probably never going to find your stuff.
Chicken parts back in the freezer, dude.
That's why. No one's taking chicken parts in the freezer.
But this is like a very specific Rolex, and they're working with international police as well. I mean, that is quite a detailed operation that they're able to, John Wick style, track down this Rolex and get it back to Keanu Reeves.
And was the question is, were they going above and beyond to try to help out Keanu Reeves, who is America's sweetheart, or was it just one of those things where they found these items and then they go, this is pretty rare, I think we know who this belonged to?
I think this was part of the crime tourism ring that they were trying to break up.
Yes.
So there was this Chilean, group that was coming in, and they were robbing all of these really rich houses and then bringing everything back. And I think this was just part of that trail. They kind of found, I would imagine, a haul of some kind, because they did find stuff from other people. Like there was a guy who they found his class ring from Duke and stuff like that, and other rich people stuff. So I think Keanu Reeves was just in there as well.
I don't have to worry about my class ring from Duke being stolen, because I feel good about myself. I don't have to worry about locking that up.
I know, but if you're rich...
I'd like to buy one of those on the black market, by the way, and pretend I went to Duke.
You would definitely buy one of those in Chile.
Yeah. If I ever went to Chile, I would definitely buy a class ring from Duke and wear that back here.
All right, there are several signs that you have made it as a band, winning a Grammy, doing a stadium tour, making the Billboard Top 100, but it's really all about getting to the point where you can sell that music catalog for hundreds of millions of dollars and just spend the rest of your life on an island somewhere. And the next band to do this is Slipknot. Any idea of how much money they are making on their music catalog? They just sold it.
So the whole catalog, they no longer own it, right? That's just they're licensed out or however they do it. I remember the Chili Peppers got some crazy number in the hundreds of millions of dollars.
They
I
did
couldn't imagine.
120 million was their publishing rights, but now they are seeking 350 million for their entire catalog. They're on the market.
Who Slipknot is?
No.
Oh, that's Chili
Red
Peppers.
Hot Chili Peppers.
So Slipknot. So I got to do the math accordingly. So
Kiss got 300 million.
Yeah, I could see that. So Slipknot, based on the numbers you just gave me, I'm going to say $68.
I am shocked. It is $120 million.
Oh,
wow.
Man.
They had to throw in those masks, though, right?
Of course.
Yeah, you have to throw in
Well,
the
the
masks.
drummer commented and said, after 25 years of taking on the music business, we find ourselves with a partner that is willing to sign on to continuing what Slipknot started. Only they want to go even bigger. Get ready. Hail the knot.
Whoa.
If Slipknot was able to bring in that much money, I am prepared right now to sell my publishing catalog, which includes the Weeknd song, Medium Ass, and that little song.
Phenomena?
That one, too. I'm selling them all.
The test cup.
The
P-Test Cup.
It's all part of it. You guys want my catalog? It's going on the market right now.
$120 million.
Slipknot sells out stadiums.
I'll take $100 million for that. You can have all the songs,
What
including
about this duet?
With
Ali? Are you going to split
I want a piece, damn it.
You can have that one, too.
All right.
Take that one. It's all part of the catalog. Top offer gets all my stuff.
Okay, I'll offer you 70 cents.
Nope. Not taking your own, because you'll use it against me. I want it to go to a good place.
80. I'll go 80 cents.
I got a buck.
Oh,
Jake, I'll take $1.
Yes.
sold.
Klein Alley Show. 106.7 KROQ FM in HD Pasadena, Los Angeles, Orange County. This is the world famous K-Rock.
Hell yeah. Welcome to just after 9 o'clock on a Wednesday as we are inching closer and closer to one of the finest feasting days of the year. A week and a day away, and that's why this hour we'll hear some more of your nominees for America's Weirdest Relative. You think you have a weird relative? We'd like to go ahead and be the judge of that. And the grand prize will get themselves VIP access to K-Rock's Almost Acoustic Christmas. It's way better in the VIP land, and we'll make that happen for you, plus a year's supply of gravy, which you could start this Thanksgiving, and you could just be eating gravy year-round.
Literally ride the gravy train.
Not a lot of talk about summer gravy, but that will all change when you have a year's supply of gravy coming your way.
Why is there not enough talk about summer gravy?
Gravy Slurpees?
Oh, my
God.
summer?
Think of all, delicious.
Slurpee day.
Snow cone.
Gravy barbecue. Man. Things get better and better with gravy, so we'll make that happen for you. If you provide us with America's Weirdest Relative, we'll get to that this hour. Also, Jake the Nerd was back at the pawn shop to sell his treasures. And so far, he is 0 for 70 at the pawn shop. So let's see if he was able to sell any of the things he claims have value. He brought a box of, quote, treasures with him to the pawn shop to meet Mama and Koala.
I thought he sold one item.
The only item he ever sold there was the item that we gave him from the K-Rock office.
Which was a Pez head, wasn't it?
It was a presidential Pez dispenser. That wasn't really his at all. So once again, proof that his stuff has no value.
But I love that Jake loves it himself and that he really tries to convince these people at the pawn shop that this is worth something. He feels like the story is going to sell it.
Mm-hmm. Jake, true or false, you did bring a paperweight with a dead animal inside of it on this recent trip?
I did, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh, my God.
So,
Paperweight, not enough. Dead animal, awesome.
All right, so we'll get into Jake's return trip to the pawn shop coming up this hour as well. It is like Pawn Stars without any of the history or cool stuff.
Or stars.
That's right.
Or pawning.
There's really no pawning going on. It's actually nothing like Pawn Stars at all. Just sad guy with box of weird crap at a store. And we'll get to that coming up later on K-Rock. K-Rock, we are Klein Alley Show. We understand there's new people listening every single day. Many people have given up on whatever show they used to listen to for a variety of reasons, probably all strong reasons. So welcome to your new happy place, or at least a place you'll put up with if you lower your standards just enough. We are Klein Alley Show on K-Rock. Everyone has a drawer full of stuff or a closet full of stuff that they believe has value. Jake has an entire office. He calls it the Nerd Hole. and it's full of everything from taxidermied animals to lava lamps to all sorts of weird crap he's picked up over the years. He believes these things have value. We proved to him they do not by sending him to an actual pawn shop, and here we go.
You guys very weird.
Jake sells the stuff at the pawn shop. Jake says the value is tip top. Jake says, hey, what are you gonna buy? All they say is,
What's up with this guy?
Jake sells the stuff at the pawn shop.
And he's met quite a collection of characters that work at this pawn shop he goes to.
Mama.
And that's Mama. That's one of them. We've heard Koala. Yeah. Nonya. There's a lot. It's hard to keep track of all the people he's met there. But the one thing they all have in common is they usually hate Jake because he's a giant waste of their time.
Well, yeah. I mean, they're there for, like you've said, gold and silver, things that have a lot of value.
But Jake,
old watches.
Correct me if I'm wrong, because I've never been to this pawn shop. They do have stuff on display there that's not just gold and silver and diamonds and watches.
They got they got all sorts of stuff.
Right. So if you've ripped off a gardener in your neighborhood and you want to flip a quick buck, just drop off the stuff over there.
I've realized now I've really never been into a pawn shop. They have power tools in there?
I think anything that
you can just go shopping in the pawn shop and find a lot of stuff that you need.
They have guns.
Yeah, they have all sorts of stuff there.
I do need some guns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Allie looks like it today. She's clearly in the middle
here they are.
Clearly in the middle of a hunting trip. All right, so here's Jake entering the pawn shop with his box of treasures. And they always have some crazy, weird, European dance music.
Eastern European music.
In the waiting area before they buzz him in, because, of course, everything's under, lock and key.
Hey. You don't look very happy to see me.
They turn down the music whenever he comes in, or maybe the music turns itself down.
This is Koala.
Party's over.
Jake.
This is Nonya.
This is Nonya. Nonya really hates Jake.
Hey. You don't look very happy to see me.
I'm tired. I got back from Istanbul.
Oh, the guy's tired. He just got back from Istanbul.
Oh, this is the beginning of a joke?
So, what did you say, guy? He just got back from Istanbul.
Oh, really? Yeah, I missed seeing you guys. I came in last weekend and I was looking for you. How was your trip?
Okay, very cheap there, everything.
I'm sorry?
It's very cheap country.
Oh, right on.
$10 in your pocket, you reach.
Say that again?
$10 in your pocket, you reach.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. $10 in your pocket, you're rich in Istanbul? I got to move there.
Apparently, Istanbul's the place you want to be. You can walk around feeling loaded with just $10 in your pocket.
Bring back any treasures?
No.
Did you bring back any treasures? What are you, a troll?
You guys need to start a podcast.
Yeah, you and this guy have great chemistry.
It's just him telling me no.
No.
And you going, what? Over and over again?
All right. Well, let me show you what I got today. I know you like psychedelic things. So what about this blacklight Funko Pop Ghostface?
He has no face. That's what the man. Jake is pulling out this guy. He really does. You are a waste of his time, but he does put up with you. So.
Ghostface. Yeah, Ghostface from Australia. I got all sorts of stuff. I got
He's already moved on to the next item.
No.
No, what's next?
He has no face.
I got you ever heard of the band Space Hog?
Does it look like he's heard of the band Space Hog?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe that's who he was just seeing in Istanbul. Went over there for the show.
Space Hog is a band that were big in the 90s. There's a handwritten set list from their show at the Regent this year. I got this from the lead singer in their green room.
I don't know. I passed for this for sure.
I passed for this for sure.
I think he's about to pass away.
Is it because it's on a paper towel?
Well, I don't know what it is, and I don't know what kind of band it is.
But yeah, right there it says "In the Meantime." That's like their big hit. Yeah. Okay, you're gonna pass them that. All right.
So that's 0 for 2. Jake moves on now to
Is
his...
it because it's on a napkin? He's asking
No,
why.
Nick is on a paper towel.
Yeah, the set list is written on a paper towel.
Got it.
So this guy, of course, can't offer you any money for that. This is once again Jake at the pawn shop.
Here's a backstage pass for Red Hot Chili Peppers, the March 2 redo show. Yeah, no. Here is a...
the guy, he's not even saying no anymore. He's
They're
just
getting faster,
he's
yeah.
just
a
shaking his
look
head.
of shame.
All right.
Muppets, Kermit, Bean plush from like the late 70s, early 80s, made famous by this sad Kermit meme. These are like really expensive now.
Yeah.
No, nothing?
Yeah.
No. All right.
How much are those going for, Jake?
I have to look it up, but some of them are really expensive.
That sounds like somebody would want to collect that.
That's an authentic Kermit flush something from, what'd you say, the 80s, 70s?
It was like late 70s, early 80s, I think.
And you believe there's value for that somewhere, but
Because
not...
of the Kermit meme.
Mainly, yeah. It's like super famous because of that meme.
Right, but this guy doesn't seem like he cares about memes very much.
Probably not.
Cares about money.
Yeah.
This is a vial of Dodger dirt. Yeah, straight from Dodger Stadium.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, lucky dirt.
Okay.
No?
Okay.
You've already brought him a dirty paper towel with a set list written on it and now a jar of dirt that you claim is Dodger dirt.
Yeah, but people will spend a lot of money on this.
Yeah, the right person. Yeah, every time you talk about your crap that no one wants at the pawn shop, people
Some weirdo on eBay will buy it.
Remember, people were selling Splash Mountain water when they closed that right down.
This is actually collected from the Dodgers at Dodger Stadium. It has like a sealed vial. It has like a Dodger stamp on it.
Right. What do you think that's worth in the real world?
I don't know.
I think hundreds. I think people would spend hundreds on that.
I just looked at the Kermit thing. He's going for like $80.
Cool.
I thought you said it's very, very expensive.
That's a lot of money.
All right.
No? All right. Okay. All right. This is a original oil painting.
Oh, finally, we get to this painting he just bought.
Is this the one?
This is Shrek with the top hat, the painting that Jake bought. Jake bought this stupid painting, and we all made fun of it. It hangs in the office now, but it is the dumbest painting ever, and he spent real cash on this, and he's an original, and we said this thing truly has no value, so now he wants to prove us wrong.
Oil painting of horror icon Lon Chaney.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think that'd be worth?
I know what this is.
No, I got all sorts of stuff in here.
So what did he do? Just look right past the painting?
He says, is that it? And then he started looking at my box. He started trying to get ahead of me.
All sorts of treasures. Look, this is a lucky Dodger hat that I stole from my friend on the night of Game 6, and then we won Game 7, won the World Series. So this is like one of the luckiest hats you could possibly own.
Okay.
No. This is a paperweight with a snake head in it.
He's saving the best for last.
I'll move on from lucky hat to snakehead paperweight.
What do you think about that?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
This is a vial with a seahorse.
Uh-huh.
You think that's cool?
Cool, not for us.
No, okay.
Not for us.
Oh, he thought it was cool.
This is a vintage Nintendo Power Pen. This is like from the mid-'80s.
Mm-hmm. Nah.
No?
Now he's just going, nah.
He's trying to play him out like he's giving a speech at the Oscars. He started to turn the music up again to get Jake out of there.
That Power Pen sounds cool, though.
Yeah,
a Nintendo Power Pen?
The Nintendo stuff's collectible, but the pawn shop's not interested.
This is a piece of wood from the Inyo National Forest, home of the oldest trees on Earth, the Bristol pine cone trees. This piece of wood's like 10,000 years old.
Oh, that's nice. Not for us.
All right.
That's nice, but
Oh,
not
that's
for
nice.
us.
And then I think finally is a massive pine cone from top of the San Jacinto Mountain, the peak of San Jacinto.
Oh, no. Is he calling
another one?
I think he yelled for a rifle.
Oh, my God.
Shoot himself.
He's ready to get
I think
He's calling the dogs on
I think he's calling
Peak of San Jacinto.
Oh man, that's aggressive. What is this, another
Just
person there?
people come out from all these.
Mama, koala, a rifle.
Peak of San Jacinto.
Maybe he liked to see it.
Yeah?
Maybe he
He just
liked to see it.
assembled a firing squad.
They stand in front of this rifle, Jake.
I only decided about this, but I don't know. You want $20 on this?
$20 for Ghostface?
No?
I might do that. Hey there. How you doing?
I want to show you something. You want this?
It's
20
the
bucks?
door.
Look at the barrel of this rifle.
You want this? 20 bucks?
This is a piece of antler that's been carved into a whistle that I can't make work.
You just devalued it by touching it with your mouth.
This guy got called out from the back for this, an antler that's shaped like a whistle that doesn't work.
But it's a whistle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see any. I could have used it. He didn't want to buy it.
No.
At the shop. Anything else in there?
Yeah, there's an original oil painting of horror icon Lon
Oh
Chaney.
my God, he's going back to the painting.
Where do you get all this?
All over.
Where do you get all this crap?
Yeah.
All over. My travels through the universe, you know. What do you think about that? Does that look cool?
I wouldn't put it up though. I don't have any use for it either.
Okay. All right. Okay, well, thank you for looking.
there you go. That's
Wait,
Jake's.
did you kind of get an offer at one point? Or
It
no?
sounded like they were interested in the ghost face for $20, but then the guy Rifle wanted no part of that. He said, "I'm out."
Right.
So then Jake immediately goes back to the door.
Being empty-handed
And
again,
Jake, you brought a bunch of stuff this time. You left with, what was your total? I couldn't keep track of all the math. How much money did you make with that trip?
Well, I guess I could have made almost $20.
So you almost made $20.
Well, you left there with how much?
Well, almost $20.
But Rifle C-blocked you.
Yeah.
Into a deal.
All right, well, and then Jake walks out the door. There you go.
Party begins! Woo! He's gone!
We got him out of here. All right, that's Jake at the pawn shop. Quick break. Back with your nominees for America's Weirdest Relative. That'll be next.
There is nothing quite like Christmas in Los Angeles. KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Presented by Pepsi. Saturday, December 13th, Kia Forum.
Hey guys, it's Amy from Evanescence. We are going to be playing KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas this year.
Evanescence.
Hey, what's up? It's Tim from Rise Against. We are playing the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Rise Against.
We are rocking and rolling right now, man.
All American Rejects.
It's Jacoby from Papa Roach, and we'll see you guys at the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Third Eye Blind. Wet Leg. Social Distortion.
Get the message.
The Paradox.
Hey, it's Ryan from Yellow Card, and I'm so excited to announce we're going to be playing KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Tickets on sale now. Details at KROQ.com. Proceeds benefit Al Wooten Jr. Youth Center in Para Los Niños. From Pepsi. Holidays deserve Pepsi.
There can only be one. This is the 4th annual search for America's Weirdest Relative as we gather around our weird cousins, uncles mostly, a couple of aunts in there, and even the relatives that married into your family. We will accept any story from any one relative you have right now at 800-520-1067 as we search for America's Weirdest Relative. There's actually been some submissions on the GOAT line we'll listen to as well. Before we get to that, though, Allie, our very own weird relative on the show by the name of Pantyhose Greg is feeling very left out because Blind Charlie is once again out there in the streets holding signs up to promote our show. I believe today's in Pasadena. A lot of people have been sending pictures spotting Blind Charlie in the streets.
Just looking at those.
Promoting our show. That guy's great. So Pantyhose Greg has decided to also try to spread the word about our show.
Oh, no.
Although he is doing something very different, and I want you to hear this.
I'm not drunk, but I'm feeling it. I live in Klein Alley. Pantyhose Greg here. I've been smoking marijuana. I'm at the bus stop. I'm at the bus stop, people. Klein Alley are my best friends.
So he doesn't have signs, but he's standing at random bus stops yelling about the show while he is clearly intoxicated.
Sounds like a bus stop.
So that is
Sounds like a typical bus stop.
Once again, not necessarily the same strategy that Blind Charlie's using to get the word out about our show, but we'll still take it.
Klein Alley are my best friends.
And that guy is someone's relative, and he probably could have won this competition had he been submitted by his relative. It's time for the search for America's Weirdest Relative.
It's Klein and Allie's search for America's Weirdest Uncle.
Wait a minute.
No, it's the wrong one. That's the uncle search. We expanded.
We did, because we realized there was so much weird that we're not tapping into.
Yeah, we had uncles. Year one was uncles only, and then so many people were like, dude, it's so unfair. I can't bring you my cousin or my aunt or my sister. So we expanded, and now the new and improved search for America's Weirdest Relative.
It's time to find America's Weirdest Relative.
All relatives welcome.
520-1067. Probably going to go to an uncle, but it may not. So what is your story? And what relative are you nominating? We start with Johnny on line 1 here at KROQ. Johnny, who are you bringing to us for the search for America's Weirdest Relative?
My Uncle Phil.
Okay, it's an uncle
love an
here.
Uncle Phil.
What does he do that makes him weird?
Well, he likes to go hiking, and he collects, bones of, animals that got either eaten.
He brings back bones of animals from hikes?
of animals when he finds them hiking, birds, anything that has bones, and he cleans them off, boils them, and he like glues them together and makes like either statues, or he reforms them and puts a bird's head on something else. And it's just a room of just all skeletons, just weird stuff.
I know, it sounds like Jake's dream.
Wait, how many, when you say he's got a room now full of all skeletons that he's found on hikes, so would you say it's like, more than 20?
Well, it's just a room just of that. Yeah, more than 20. I mean,
he had to get his own room.
His own room of them. Yeah, he has them on the wall, like when you kill a lion or a bear or whatever, you put them on the wall, the head. He has things like that, and then he has some that he puts shoes on. It's just a trip.
Is he? Is he like an art? Does he sell these things professionally, or is this?
No, these are his own personal things. So, have you seen people build plane models and then they string them with little strings and they look like they're flying in their living room or on their walls?
Yes.
Well, he has birds that are doing that. So, like, if the birds is hanging, just skeleton birds.
And this is your uncle. Uncle, what's his name? Uncle what? Phil?
Well, I'm not giving his real name because I don't want him to. His name. I'm giving him Phil. Uncle Phil.
You don't want to be the next bone display in his room.
That's my cousin Johnny's nephew Johnny ratted me out. So this is fascinating, and I feel like an early odds-on favorite right now because this is a weird. Does he do other? Obviously that's pretty weird. But are there other things he does that you would say put him in the category of weird? This already, he goes out in nature, finds dead things,
boils them,
brings back, boils the bones, and then tapes them together like he's making a model airplane, and then hangs them up in his room.
He hot glues them, or just different things. It's just weird. I mean, it looks like some of them are conversating in the corner. He just sets them up in different positions.
Oh, he makes them have little scenes with each other?
Yes, throughout the room. Like I said, he puts shoes on some of them. Some of them have scars.
See, the shoes to me is the weirdest part of the scenario.
The whole thing is weird.
Why do they need shoes?
I don't need to ask this
animals.
question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Is he a married man?
No, he's not.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And Jake, you can relate to this. You think this is something you would be interested in? Maybe 20 years from now, this could be a hobby?
I've already done this.
Yeah, Jake has this sort of. This guy's talking about these weird hybrid animals, a bird
Been
head.
there, done that, animal skull room.
Yeah, this is like Jake's dream room right here. All right, well, Johnny, hold on. I mean, what a great nominee to start today. This is good luck topping this guy. The uncle collects bones. It's a lot of steps, too. Hold on 1 second.
He creates like a little dead animal nativity scene. It's wild.
Wow, that's an incredible nominee. And listen, we've been accepting all sorts of nominees. People have been DMing us on Instagram. We've been getting some on the Goat line as well. And everyone does believe they have the weirdest relative. But when anyone says, oh, my relative's weird, this guy's like, yeah, my uncle super glues bones together from things he found while he was walking.
Yeah, I know. So, we've gotten quite a crop this week so far, and I can only imagine what we're going to get, leading up to the official finale, which I think is Friday, right?
I think Friday. No, I don't know. Are we stringing this along into next week, or are we having the finalists back on Friday to battle it out? I forget. I feel like it's always right before Thanksgiving we crown the winner of America's Weirdest Relative. Here's a nominee that came through on the Goat line, Allie, and you tell me if this is the right type of weird, because as we learned when we heard about that weird shower story yesterday, there's like the right type of weird, and then there's just the creepy type of weird.
Yes, the daughter showering with the dad thing was definitely in the creepy weird category.
Yeah, and
there's the whole family was weird for different reasons.
And sometimes.
But then you had like the aunt that was getting naked under the full moon. You know how she would like do a moon circle thing every month, and then she would get naked and be in her backyard with their apartment complexes overlooking the backyard. Everyone could see her bare ass every month.
Well, bare ass is the theme for this one as well.
All right, Klein and Allie, I got the weirdest relatives. So my Uncle Felipe. Right? When we go camping every year down by the lake, he always seems to pack his G-string Speedo, and he always has this plastic, like, stain cup full of wine, and I always drink it and say, who's going in the lake with me? You're talking about a weirdo. My Uncle Felipe, tell you, that guy is a weirdo.
Yeah, any uncle who's coming in the lake with me uncle in his own G-string.
And it cannot stop asking and doesn't take no for an answer. Right. And everyone's like, ugh.
We don't want to go in the lake with you, Uncle Felipe.
So we have an Uncle Phil and an Uncle Felipe.
Yeah, just on the text line right now, can't get through, but I have to tell you, my aunt is very strange because she will color coordinate every outfit she wears. And that means shoes all the way up to hat must be all the same color.
Whoa.
She's never gone out with mismatched anything. So if she decides it's a yellow day, she will dress head to toe in yellow. Then the next time you see her, she could be head to toe in blue or purple.
I love that.
But that is a level of weird. That is, once again, that
totally,
is a weird.
That's
weird.
Fun weird, though. That's like, here's the
definitely
ladies that feeling yellow today.
It's definitely the Aunt Weird. She like wakes up and like, oh, today's a turquoise day. Like, you know, that's just.
Trying to get my tracksuit.
So listen, you have another day or two to get us these open nominees in the search for America's Weirdest Relative. And if you win, it's VIP access, KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas, a year's supply of gravy, and that is really the ultimate prize. And then the bragging rights. Plus, your relative will get to wear that sash at Thanksgiving dinner. It just says America's Weirdest. It's a true honor.
It'll go perfectly with that yellow jumpsuit.
You can slide in our DMs. You can get them to us on the GOAT line. We are Klein Alley Show, and this is Tame Impala.
Penis vagina. Penis vagina. Penis butt. Poop. Pee. Trala. Poop. Butt.
KROQ, we are Klein Alley Show. We got, what do we have coming up today? Oh, well, let's read. A.D.D News will be coming up. The song you're listening for, if you want to go to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas, is going to happen sometime between 11 a.m. and noon with Postmaster Johnny. It is Evanescence Afterlife. When you hear that song on KROQ, be sure to call in and claim your tickets to the Almost Acoustic Christmas. We're also streaming live on YouTube right now, and a lot of people are suggesting a variety of things, including the next time Jake goes to the pawn shop, please wear those meta glasses so we can get the full disappointed reactions from every time he pulls something out of his, quote, box of treasures.
We're actually working on getting some meta glasses.
Oh, yeah. So that'll be, get ready. You're going to be seeing a lot more of this show, a lot more of the disappointed reactions we get out in the streets.
In real time, baby.
People continuing to watch videos on our Instagram, including the most recent one of Jake spinning the wheel of haircuts, and it's had interesting, visceral reactions.
Sweet to everyone. Yeah, it was the perfect storm for that joke, the spin the wheel thing. It was crazy. I can't stop watching it. While I was watching it, I was getting my car done, and I was laughing so hard that thank God my mechanic already knows I'm crazy, so he didn't even flinch.
Yeah, be careful. That me laughing sounds like it's probably an issue with your car engine. The guy could have charged you more.
Yeah, your hard laugh does sound like a problem.
Sounds like definitely a problematic engine.
Great, Klein. You guys are amazing. Thank you And I have been with you for a long, long time.
This woman gets all emotional now. It's weird. Listen to this.
And,
or she's just dying.
And I'm going to stay. Thank you.
That woman has made the decision that even though she's listened for a long time, she's going to stay. We've kept her at least another week, we think.
And she is still at a car place when she's making this phone call.
Meanwhile, there was this suggestion because of all the rains we received. And by the way, those rains are coming back again. So before you get all excited and go, I'm going to go wash my car, don't do it because it's about to downpour on us again, I think, Friday.
2 days.
But listen to this.
Wait, guys. So with all this rain that just came down now, I was wondering if there's any way that you guys are going to be able to bring back filling in those potholes.
Now, we haven't done this in a while, but we used to take it upon ourselves to fill every pothole we found with a variety of things like ramen, mac and cheese, plants. I mean, we just whatever.
Cereal,
if we found a pothole, we filled it.
Yeah, and I think that I have managed to find every single other pothole with my tires.
Right, by driving over it?
By driving over them. But I do think that's something we should resume because it's known that the city will not get to it.
Right. So, yes, if you do see a pothole, let us know where that pothole is so we can send someone out to fill it up immediately with whatever.
Nick Hexum, doesn't he do that?
Nick Hexum did it a bit from 311. That guy is a hometown hero, and he's done a variety of things. He clears a shrubbery in front of stop signs.
Yeah, but I think Nick Hexum and Arnold Schwarzenegger both legitimately filled potholes.
They
Those
fill
videos, then it was actually that loose concrete crap. Or
yeah,
whatever.
we're not using that stuff.
Gravel.
We're using whatever we have here in the office.
Yeah, we're trying to be funny.
All of that stuff that Jake didn't sell at the pawn shop.
Solving
anything. Yeah, we will. Well, I think it solves something eventually because they're going to say, "Why is this Lon Chaney painting in this pothole from Jake the Nerd?"
You know what I could donate though is the tiny little pebbles in the rock box that I made in my backyard a couple of years ago. That's turned into a huge problem.
That'll
now.
cover maybe one pothole.
I don't want that rock box anymore.
Yeah,
I feel like those tiny rocks can really solve a lot of problems.
I was there at Allie's house while she finished building that thing, and boy, was that a giant waste of time
when
and
you
energy.
saw it when it was full.
She was so proud of it.
So proud of it.
It looks horrible.
Horrible.
It just looks horrible, and it's like half full now.
Maybe we can bring it here to the studio and call it the KROQ box.
Yeah,
People
I'll
can
put it
get-
right there.
For any time we bring easily impressed children by, they'll be like, "Oh, look, it's this crappy little
And they can-
injury-prone rock
We
box."
can play with all the sand toys that I have in there as well.
When we get back, Allie attempted the cold plunge for the first time ever. We will get into that. It will be audio that will blow your mind. Plus, we will decide once and for all who on this show, according to our own list, most least, we'll take your suggestions on the text line as well, is the most attractive and least attractive on the show. That's going to hurt someone's feeling big time. And we'll figure out who is the shadiest on the show, most and least. We'll get into that all coming up after this on KROQ.
Klein Alley Show. The world famous KROQ. KROQ.
Here's a Before we get to your news, though, another warning as to how this show could very possibly ruin your life.
Here's another example of how this show ruins lives. I was playing board games with relatives that had come into town this past weekend, and every time I would make a bad move or I would lose, I kept saying, "No, man!"
It's dangerous stuff here. You listen to the show, you hear these drops that the audio sniper plays, you hear them a few times, then all of a sudden they plant themselves in your brain, and you don't know when you'll start using them in your real life. But when
No, man!
No, that's my version. Mine's not nearly
That's the best version.
Mine's not the best
Right,
version.
Allie? Pretty good.
Allie's version.
No, man!
Yes, man.
No. That's not the best version. Allie, I don't even remember if she was doing an impression. I think she was doing a problematic impression, that's for sure.
She was doing the hurricane in Jamaica.
Oh, that's right.
No, you guys were asking me to do the accent, and I said, "No, mom."
Oh, that's right. You refused to do it because people were dying.
And
so-
therefore did it.
So anyway, this poor woman was just playing board games with her family in town for the holidays.
"No, man!" And they were looking at me like I was crazy. I kept saying, "No, man!" I couldn't stop myself, and they were looking at me like I was from another planet. I finally had to explain to them that it came from the Klein and Alley show, and they were looking at me even stranger. So, yeah. Anyway, love you guys.
All right.
Sweet divots.
Sorry we ruined your life. That happens from time to time. Sometimes
Another
people
life ruined.
get called into...
Oh, no, Mom!
That's a big problem right there. We got to get into your news now. Then a brand new hour of the show can officially begin. And that hour will come complete with your tickets to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas, plus Allie's money all coming up.
Grab your Adderall. It's time for A.D.D. News.
So the government has moved away from the shutdown and gone headfirst into the Epstein files. And with this, it is the complete opposite. It seems to be moving at a rapid pace.
That vote was pretty close, though. It could have gone either way.
Oh, 427 to 1? Who is the one a-hole?
Whoever the one guy is definitely has been to Epstein's Island. Let's just put it that way.
I don't know about that. Maybe no?
Yeah.
We don't need it. We don't need it, guys.
We're good, right?
Guys holding a coconut drink in a leg. Got a little catalog of kids with him.
Guys, I don't see what the big deal is. Just sweep this under the rug.
Anyone else vote no on this one? Just me?
Remember the shutdown when we couldn't agree on anything?
All right, we have 470 votes yes. How about you, sir? You, sir? Hello? Okay, that's a vote for no.
Well, so the House, it was almost unanimous, and then the Senate, it was unanimous. And they did both of those in the same day. So they were making very quick work of this. And today, then, Trump is going to get it on his desk, and the final signature is what sends it forward. And suddenly, this is what's weird about it, is suddenly everyone's okay with it.
Except that one guy who said,
no, Mom. Except for that one guy
That's the one vote
who
no.
didn't get his insurance in place. Like, I think everybody else has some kind of thing worked out behind the curtains.
You're saying everyone who'd been to the island.
I think everyone
people-
figured out a way to make themselves safe, even though
So,
the files are going to be, quote,
I was just going to
released.
say,
Yes.
is there anything redacted from these
Well,
files?
so
or?
they are going to redact any victim names.
Okay,
and they're
that's
going,
appropriate.
And they're going to redact any names that are, any information that could compromise an open investigation, which is a much muddier
Right.
You know, Allie, you say
policy,
this about
right?
redacting victim names, but I was watching Monday Night Football this week, and my daughter was next to me watching because I forced her to watch it. And in the middle, one of the commercials was literally these girls popping up one by one, being like women now, but they're going, I first met Epstein when I was...
Well, yeah, but they have volunteered their names.
Right, but I'm saying, and I was like, what is this?
Anybody who doesn't want their name to be released shouldn't have to have their name released.
And
That's the point.
They were talking about when they first met Epstein, they had pictures of them as kids, and then my daughter's like, I want to go to Epstein Island. So it was a commercial.
And that one guy that voted, it's like, I agree.
It's like a commercial for like Epstein Island tourism. I was like, no, you don't want to go there. You're not going. No islands. Peninsulas only in this family.
Yeah, so I think that suddenly Trump being like, yeah, let's do it, and all the Republicans being like, yeah, let's do it. There has to have been something put in place
Yeah,
for
I
them to
agree.
suddenly switch and be like, it's all gravy, baby.
It's a black marker.
Yeah, it's called a black marker, getting confirmation that that name will not be released or that piece is going to be taken out. But they do say if and when this gets released, which should be in 30 to 45 days, there will be a list. There will be an official list of people who were associated with him. So we'll see.
But it doesn't matter because the people that were, quote, associated and went to the island claimed they didn't know there was anything, there were no shenanigans going on. They were like, I was just there hanging out on the island doing the Congo.
Yeah, and I think everyone's waiting for this to be this big bombshell, and I think they're going to release it, and everyone's going to just argue about it, and there's going to be nothing that comes from it. All right, we will either die from a robot takeover, an alien takeover, or an animal takeover. And if it is an animal takeover, the first ones to take us out will be the coyotes. They are getting smarter, and here are a couple of recent examples of how they're evolving. First off, you've got wolves using tools in British Columbia. I don't know if you've seen this footage. It's insane.
Good for them, though.
Coyotes pulling in crab traps out of the sea by their lines, opening them and eating the bait inside, and then putting them back. Of course, they didn't make the traps physically. Those were set by people, but they are learning to use our tools, and researchers captured footage of a sea wolf emerging from the water with a buoy hanging from its mouth. And then locally, we have a man in California who went missing, and they think that he was likely dragged into the wilderness by wild animals for them to feast on him. They think that he was, hiking, suffered a kind of medical emergency, and then bears, mountain lions, coyotes, what have you, all just decided, let's take him, bring him into the wilderness, dead or not, and
Split
just,
him up.
Yeah, split him up.
Fantasy football draft
Remember to
style.
yell this.
Go away, coyote!
Should have done it. He didn't think about it. And by the way, I heard,
Go away, bear! Go away, mountain lion! Go away!
on the way in this morning on our sister station, KNX, they were talking about how raccoons are now becoming domesticated as well. And raccoons are, in the same way that dogs are now family pets, raccoons are moving in the direction now that we'll start in the next, maybe 20 years, we'll start having raccoons living in our houses.
Really?
That's what they're saying.
They're so cute.
The trash pandas will be our best friends.
Yeah,
New
but
best
those
friends.
things are mean, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're saying that there's something going on with them, and they're studying their snout. Everything is kind of evolving in the same way that dogs evolved out of wolf, that raccoons are now becoming a more cuddlier, nicer sort of species, and they're purring more like cats now. They found all this evidence that they're getting actually much more domesticated, so they want to live with us.
Well, they're probably like, hey, these dumb humans with these dogs and cats that are purring and letting them pet them, they're bringing them inside and giving them all the good stuff.
Right. This dog's in there eating out of a food bowl. I got to eat out of the trash can.
Yeah, they're
every
giving
night.
him 3 meals a day, this dog.
So I could see it happening. Get
Let's
ready.
get one.
We should definitely be the first to get a
Let's get a show raccoon.
A K-ROQ raccoon.
A raccoon
Vanessa,
family.
get on that, please.
Vanessa, you have till tomorrow at this time to have us a
raccoon.
And before we
do an AMA with a raccoon.
Before we have officially, a real one, just go find one in nature and bring it in.
Yeah. All right, the top podcasts of 2025 have been released by Apple. These are the top shows, and it seems that people care about the Joe Rogan Experience more than they care about True Fact, because it has unseated the number one that was previously in 2024. The Daily, which is the New York Times podcast, is now number 2 this year. Number 1 was the Joe Rogan Experience, and Klein made the top 10.
Hell yeah.
The Ezra Klein Show.
Yeah, that's me. I've been working on that side project.
Number 10.
All you dead weight hold me down here at KROQ.
Who's Ezra Klein?
What
is that?
That's my little thing I do on the side. Don't worry about it. It's very lucrative.
Okay. Want to go into depth about what it is?
Probably finance or maybe...
Okay.
I don't know.
Because it's Ezra Klein.
Yeah, I assume so. It's got to be. I'm just saying.
You got to do it. You got to go on Ezra Klein's shows. Top 10, baby.
Yeah, that's right. That's where I make all the money, and then I talk about how to invest it wisely.
Mel Robbins, Crime Junkie, Dateline, and Smartless.
Is the world famous KROQ.
Good morning. Welcome to a bonus hour, Klein Alley Show, just after 10 o'clock now on Wednesday morning. We are inching closer and closer to some feasting a week from tomorrow. And giving thanks. One of us will be making that awkward phone call to someone in our phone, someone in our contacts, maybe someone we haven't spoken to in years, just to say, hey, just calling to say I'm thankful for you. We heard how uncomfortable that was yesterday, and we'll see how uncomfortable that is when one of us goes next. This hour on the show, Allie attempted to wake up cold plunging instead of drinking coffee.
It was Klein's recommendation. I'm taking others for tomorrow.
And see how you're doing. In fact, here's a recommendation. This is from a guy who is a listener of our show who is homeless. Homeless Tim, Allie.
Good morning, sweet Debs. Homeless Tim calling from the Ralph's Underground parking lot garage.
Cool.
Great service.
Great spot.
By the way. I mean, he found a good location, but also usually not a lot of service in the underground parking garage. This guy sounds more crystal clear than most of our listeners that have homes.
That are on their way to work, yeah.
So,
Hey, if you're going to give up caffeine, here's the deal. You have to give up all caffeine. No more Coca-Cola, no more Pepsi, nothing. The caffeine masks the molecules in your body that your brain puts out that tells you you're tired. Okay? So your body is telling you you're tired, putting out these chemicals. The caffeine masks it, and then your body doesn't see that, and so you feel awake. But in the morning, the caffeine's wore off, but all those chemicals are still in there. That's why when you wake up in the morning and you go to hit your snooze button and you feel like crap, it's like all those chemicals in your body telling you that you didn't get good sleep the night before.
now, this is homeless Tim. So, I mean, this guy...
He has a wealth of knowledge. I'm locked in.
Yeah, it's easy for him to say. He doesn't have to wake up at a certain amount of
Right.
time.
He also is not in a comfortable bed, I would imagine.
Yeah,
so
you
waking
don't
up...
sleep very well when you're even in a parking garage.
Right.
So you got to get rid of caffeine altogether. I've gotten rid of it altogether. I wake up in the morning. I have no snoozes.
Well, but do you have no snoozes because you're on a bench, sir? Do you understand? That's why you have no snoozes.
You can snooze as long as you want.
Right. I mean, right. I don't know exactly where his home is.
But
Homeless
isn't the
Tim.
guy super smart? Isn't he an engineer?
He claims he was I think a rocket scientist
Is
or
that what it
something,
is?
or an engineer, a nuclear engineer or
Something like
something.
that,
I mean, the
yeah.
guy comes.
As soon as it becomes a smart person job, we forget.
Yeah.
What else.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know
Clearly.
why we're calling him homeless Tim and not rocket scientist Tim.
Yeah.
He called himself that.
Right, he does call himself that. But...
No problems. I get on with my day. Everything's just fine. And give up that caffeine. It's the same as nicotine is just as bad. So if you got that problem, get rid of that too. I can help you with that. Anyway, have a great day. Love you guys. Bye.
I think Homeless Tim's got to be your Sherpa, Allie. He could walk you through this.
He should
thing.
be,
let's get a hold of him.
I want Homeless Tim to be my life coach.
Jake, do we have Homeless Tim's number? I don't think he's ever.
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever spoken to him live, but he does leave messages a lot on the GOAT line.
He's probably sleeping.
Well, let's find out. Just wake him. Put the number up. Maybe wake him up now. Find out his whole theory. He does sound wide awake. He's definitely better spoken
And
than we are.
clear-headed.
Yeah, clear-headed. So maybe he's onto something. He's anti all caffeine. No caffeine at all. That would be brutal.
I know, isn't it crazy to think about? But people who are no caffeine people swear it is better on the other side.
Who's more annoying though? The no caffeine people, the no TV people, the no sugar people, the no carbs people.
It's tough because the diet ones, they love talking about it
They do
so
love talking
much.
about it,
And then
yeah.
they really try and push that on you. But I think the no TV people are the most pretentious because it's like, do you not like fun? Do you like to just sit there and enjoy yourself and just sit down on the damn couch?
The no TV people that don't watch shows currently are the ones that say, I don't even own a TV. Those people. That's a real crop
And
of people.
I don't watch a lot of TV, but it's not because I don't want to.
Right.
I just don't have time. I would love to just sit and watch TV.
Yeah, I've actually replaced a family photo on a wall with a TV before.
That's
Like,
great.
I took a family picture down of supposedly the people I love the most in the world.
You know what they look like.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And you know who I can enjoy on the TV? A lot of other families. Lots of families. Enjoy the Cosby family on that TV? A bunch of other good families, too, I'm sure. Anyway, we will get to...
That's the only one you can think
Jake brought in... I was just thinking of good families. Jake brought in Homeless Tim's number. We'll try to call him next. It's KROQ with Klein Alley Show.
Hey, yo, net bangers. You got about 5 seconds to turn that volume all the way up. This one, it's for the fans. Hey, shout out to Ghost here for doing the most. Let's toast this West Coast radio morning show. I don't know if I chose this life or if it chose me. Either way, we going live with Klein and Alley. Yeah, we all down to kick it. If you're feeling lost with your life, well, you found your ticket. We in the chat feeling the vibe, ain't no sound of crickets. Don't even think to blinking twice, cause you're bound to miss it. This is the chance, say it with pride. We are the net bangers, net bangers, net bangers. Ha, ha. Net bangers, net bangers, net bangers. Ah, ah. Net bangers, net bangers, net bangers. Ah, ah. Net bangers, net bangers, net bangers.
I'm a young MB on the MIC. Sorry, onion queen, I'm the only 10 I see. Just started to grade, I'm smarter than Johnny. And there's no need to hate Klein, I love my daddy. Shout out to best friend, me and Vanessa in the school, you're volleyballing in. We're 47 inches tall, that's why they call us twins. Don't trip, I don't know what is a succulent. What is a succulent?
Don't make me spaz out with rock pants on. I bet you eat the pizza with bacon on top. What up, Doc? That's Big Karina with Erica. Glide sky high and fly touche. Go visit Lewis and Forever out in the Bay. And this just in, the sheriff's 2.0 over the top. From calling the cops and the comments we drop. Get that monkey off of my back, make the pantyhose stop. Or else we're gonna bust the BB on the freaks and we'll get you all blocked. Net bangers, net bangers, net bangers. Ha, ha. Net bangers, net bangers, net bangers. Ah, ah. Net bangers, net bangers, net bangers. Ah, ah. Net bangers, net bangers, net bangers. Hey, yo, shout out to all the net bangers, man. You know who you are. There's way too many to listen to song. Alex G, Danny G, Mags, Sarah J, Neil, Kevin, and Phil the Plumber. Feature Jarrett, Mr. Mask. Hey, yo, Donovan, Ray, Carlos, Zeke, Mike, Crone, and Aaron. Blink, Budget Chicken. Hey, if I didn't get you, man, I'll get you on the next one. Grow the show.
Klein Alley Show. Apparently, homeless Tim is not answering our calls, which means he's definitely sleeping. And
Which
that
means
guy
he's living a great life.
doesn't even know what he's talking about, because if he's homeless, he could sleep whenever he wants to, we think. I mean, he could be homeless with job. I don't know. He used to be a rocket scientist and or an engineer, and now he's just leaving advice on the goat line. But homeless Tim, if you hear us, we are trying to reach you, and I know that you are currently in the underground parking lot of a Ralph's, but if you could get back in touch with us, Allie would like to hire you as her Sherpa to help her with her caffeine-free journey.
And my life in general.
We've talked about some of the greatest things on planet Earth, from meatballs to menage a trois. They all started in other countries, and we imported stuff here because we said these things are great. We should have them in America. And there's a new thing happening right now in another country, and we need to make the decision once and for all. Do we import it, or do we keep it where it is? Export. This is fascinating, but I think it will affect you, especially if you're the type of person that likes to go to live events, live shows, sporting events. Listen to this.
I think a lot of people are going to be strong import on this, but a very specific group, Klein, is not going to like it.
I know who's going to hate it.
The United Kingdom plans to ban ticket reselling for profit. So there are a lot of examples in this article about recent shows like the Oasis reunion tour, The Cure, Dua Lipa, Coldplay, Radiohead, all of these shows that not only sell out really, really fast, but then you have to buy tickets through third-party sites where the ticket prices are highly inflated. Sometimes you're paying double, triple what the original price of the ticket was. And of course, the people who are reselling the ticket love this because they're making lots of money. But this new law would ban that. You would not be able to resell your ticket for profit. Now, what sucks is if you buy tickets and then you suddenly can't go and you want to resell.
You resell for what you paid. I don't think there's
but you
a problem
can't
with
make
that.
any money off of it.
I just heard a story about a guy, from a U.S. guy who went overseas and bought tickets to a game and then realized, that doesn't exist over there, and got scammed.
Oh, so he bought tickets for a show that didn't even exist?
From a third party, and they're like, oh, wait, that's illegal here. And then they weren't real tickets.
I bought tickets for an LAFC game because I had friends in town, and I didn't realize that they were in Kansas City. It wasn't even a home game. And I got
That's
stuck.
on you. This
and
is
I got
now.
stuck.
Bought my pizza from the wrong place.
I've also did buy a pizza one time from a place I thought in Sherman Oaks, and it happened to be in Brooklyn. That was an accident. It was very far
We're
away.
losing track here.
The point is this. Should you be able to resell tickets for profit? And the problem is the people that do it, and this is their job, they have figured out a way to box out and block out all of the actual fans that want to go to shows. And whenever a show goes on sale, they always seem to have a way to get in early, grab a section of seats, knowing that they'll be able to resell them sometimes for, as you said, triple, quadruple, doesn't even matter.
And do you think those people are physical people, or do you think they are people managing bots?
Both.
Okay.
I think it's both.
Well, these are companies like SeatGeek or whatever that is, right?
Well, except a lot of them claim, right, that they are not violating the rules.
They clearly are.
Well,
they have software programs that legit block out. Right. They buy 1 billion tickets at a time.
Well, when they get accused of it, they always make the claim, or at least they try to make the argument, that we are there to help us individuals as we are trying to move tickets we can't use to other people, and they take a little piece in the middle. That's always what they claim.
They're not helping me.
But if they're blocking, I mean, this is no different than like when Nike does like a limited sneaker release and somehow every pair gets snatched up by some guy who's a sneaker reseller.
Yeah,
I mean,
see,
it's
that's
all
not
it
fair.
happens.
Then you're waiting in line physically for those sneakers a lot of times.
A lot of people have figured out a way to once again beat the system, and they figure out a way to block it all out and order 5,000 pairs off Nike.com, and then they're not available for anyone else.
They say that this change could reduce the average resale ticket price by 37 to 49 euros. I don't know what that
who even
means.
knows what that means? I don't know.
But
it's fake money, I
it
think.
seems like, if you are saving almost $100 a ticket, I don't really know what the conversion is there, but it seems like
I think it's 1 to 1 now, roughly.
Why would you say no to this?
Well, because
only the resellers would say no to this.
Everyone's got to ask themselves this question: have you made more money or lost more money with tickets in your life? Because maybe you did luck out and get tickets. Maybe you won some tickets to KROQ for something, and you're like, I can't go to that, and I sold them and made some money. In which case, you're feeling good about that.
Yeah, and I think there are some people who like for No Doubt, right? I bought more tickets than I needed, knowing that I have friends that want to go, and I assumed that I would probably be able to sell them to my friends. And if I can't, I'd love to sell them for a little something.
So then you're part of the problem.
But if I don't, if it was for the greater good and I had to sell it just for what I paid, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, what if you end up losing money? Because that's happened before too.
Can't lose money. Not at all.
You would have to lose money because if you could just sell them at exactly, you're not going to pay for all the fees and stuff.
Well,
And
then
taxes.
I'm going to have to ask the people out of their pocket to make
Allie's
up the
going to be
difference.
losing money for sure. I feel like every time you've ever tried to resell anything
I've always
for
lost
profit,
money,
you've always lost money.
I have.
And whenever I've tried to load up on like those stupid Panda Express onesies,
Apparently, it's hard.
yeah,
to
making
resell
money
and
is
make
not
money.
easy because apparently the stuff we get is no one wants it.
Yeah, because like my mom on that website WhatsApp or whatnot, she buys pallets of stuff and she buys it for a fraction of the price, and then 70 or 80% of the stuff she just sells online.
Is she killing it?
And she's making money, but I think she has a problem, so I don't know if she's really making money at this point. I think she's buying more than she's selling.
She's
But
getting high on her own supply.
she is getting high on her
Definitely
own
is.
supply. Or she's like, hey, that would be good for this person. That would be good for this person. She thinks she's making, like, doing good by getting people gifts. But in theory, it's a thing that works, right? You just buy a ton of stuff and then you resell it online.
And some people are arguing this is capitalism at its finest. You get something for a price, you figure out a way to sell it for more than you paid for it, and that is how you make
It's
money.
not you. These are companies blocking out people.
But that's what Jake's doing pretty much with all of his weird objects, right? He's
Right.
just buying things and hoping that they increase in value over
Right, but
time.
if it's tickets, let's just focus on what is happening in the UK. Tickets to concerts specifically, I would imagine sporting events would be there as well. Should there be a law, should we import a rule in this country that you cannot sell for above face value, no matter how valuable, no matter how much that ticket is worth? Because the argument is always, and this is what people always say about a bottle of water. A bottle of water is 50 cents if you buy it at Costco. It's $4 if you buy it at an airport. Jump $10 if you buy it at a concert. It's the same bottle of water. The value is determined by where you are.
The scenario and
So
the need,
the
right?
argument would be for the concert, a Taylor Swift ticket is going to be more valuable, even if it is still a face value of $80. The value is going to be thousands of dollars to the right person.
Well, Ticketmaster and Live Nation, they both say that they support this whole thing.
They like the band.
They like the band.
Yeah, I mean that's what I would argue as an artist is how is it that these companies are making so much money off of me from my fans? So
yeah,
I'm an
some
artist
of these
and
bands
I'm going,
in the example
right.
have spoken out about this, and they feel like their hands are tied and they can't do anything.
We will take a quick break. We come back in a moment. Let us know on the text line, import or export. That's the votes we're looking for. And should we bring this in from the UK or leave it where it is? Back in a moment. Allie's trying to beat coffee, and she does it by jumping in freezing cold water. We have the proof next.
There is nothing quite like Christmas in Los Angeles. KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Presented by Pepsi. Saturday, December 13th, Kia Forum.
Hey guys, it's Amy from Evanescence. We are going to be playing KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas this year.
Evanescence.
Hey, what's up? It's Tim from Rise Against. We are playing the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Rise Against.
We are rocking and rolling right now, man.
All American Rejects.
It's Jacoby from Papa Roach, and we'll see you guys at the KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
Third Eye Blind. Wet Leg. Social Distortion.
Get the message.
The Paradox.
Hey, it's Ryan from Yellow Card, and I'm so excited to announce we're going to be playing KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas.
KROQ Almost Acoustic Christmas 2025.
Tickets on sale now. Details at KROQ.com. Proceeds benefit Al Wooten Junior Youth Center in Paralos Niños.
From Pepsi. Holidays deserve Pepsi.
KROQ, Klein Alley Show is wrapping up right now, but fear not, Postmaster Johnny will be in, and he's got tickets for you to go to KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas, and I believe that'll be happening next hour, so just be listening. You want to make sure you're listening very closely. Just sometime between 11 and 12, you're going to hear a song, and when you hear that song on KROQ, you want to call in and claim those tickets. It's Evanescence this time. They will be there on that rotating stage, the Forum on December 13th. We hope you're there as well. The specific song you're listening for is Afterlife, sometime between 11 and noon right here on KROQ. All right, takeaways from today's show, and then we get out of here tomorrow. We'll continue with your nominees for America's Weirdest Relative. You can always leave those on the GOAT line, or you can slide in the DMs so we can make sure to get your relatives included as we try to find the weirdest. We got that to get to tomorrow. Who knows if we get the other Culkin? Maybe Kieran Culkin joins us tomorrow.
Just go down the line. There's like 8 of them, aren't there?
All the Culkins. That will be fun for Vanessa. Thank you, Macaulay Culkin, for joining us earlier today. Thank you for our intern for waking up during the show. That was very exciting for us as well. And for everyone who participated, listened, texted, or watched us on YouTube. You all are helping to grow the show, so thanks for telling other people as well. Remember, this is like a giant cult. It only works if you brainwash other people to join.
Oh, yeah. We would make terrible cult leaders, but you can recruit people to our cult.
That's right. What do we have on the takeaway text line?
Okay, there's a lot here. 818, my takeaway is Bikini Alley has solved the duck problem in your local lake.
Hey, by the way, that video is up on our Instagram right now. If you want to watch Allie do the cold plunge that you heard, she is full-on bikini. And as someone pointed out earlier, wow, Allie, some milk cannons. So that was from Omar, who emailed that, texted
Thanks,
that
Omar.
earlier.
Appreciate it.
Omar's a big fan of your milk cannons.
Yeah, it was weird waking up to that.
Yeah, it was weird for me, too.
It's funny that
I was like,
Allie's-
I'm sorry I have to send this to you. Can you please pull the audio?
It is funny that Allie's attempt to wake up, which was putting on a bathing suit and getting in cold water, and then us seeing the video of that
Everyone's
actually
like, "Oh!"
was shockingly worked out for us. Watching Allie cold plunge is my new wake-up method.
I'll never close my eyes again.
626, my takeaway is need a class ring from Duke? Go to Chile.
Yeah, Chile. You could either go to Duke, and that's hard, or just go to Chile.
626, my takeaway is $10 in your pocket means you're rich in Istanbul. Let's see, 213, Kevin is the worst name ever. 562, Jangles is the new Muggs.
Hey, Jangles. Welcome to the... We're going to teach her where Muggs' napping corner for.
323, keep the 11-year-old boys away from Vanessa. That's not very nice. Let's move on to the next one. 424.
She's 31! 31!
The 650 El Cheapo goes to Goodwill to check all the pockets. And 424, my takeaway is let it be known that crack.
The worst speech ever. If you don't know what we're talking about, and you probably don't, you should check out the complete show, available wherever you get your podcasts. Download, subscribe, comment. It all helps. We appreciate that. What's your takeaway from today's show, Jake the Nerd?
Whoever wins the Super Bowl this year is going to Bergazzi Land.
Bergazzi Land. That's right. That's where you're going when you win. Move over Disney. Omar, got a takeaway?
Oh, yeah, this is my takeaway.
Oh my God!
That was a lot of work, Allie. Thanks for
Sorry.
that.
I said, can you bleep this thing?
First hour of the show, I spent doing that.
It's crazy, by the way, that as I hear those noises, I'm so conflicted in my body right now because I'm hearing that
Shriveling up and
I'm
engorged.
hearing those sounds, and it's like my body wants to take over and lead me down a dangerous path. But then I know it's you, and I'm
I know, it cancels it all out.
disgusted. Yeah, Allie, takeaway.
My takeaway is Pawn Stars has been replaced by Sad Guy with Box of Weird Crap at a Store.
Yep, that's right. It's a spinoff. It's very exciting. We'll do it tomorrow. Try to do it better. Stick around. Postmaster Johnny is on the airwaves of this fine radio station next, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye.
The world famous KROQ. KROQ. Klein Alley Show. KROQ. Klein Alley Show.